Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be round 6 of 16 out of season 4 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is part 2 of the Thursday night doubleheader we have. We just completed round 5 earlier. If you're watching the VOD and you happen to see this, go watch rounds 1 through 5 first, or at least get a quick little recap. So, our first match of the night is going to be Green Bay at Your Worst Nightmare. So let's start loading in the roster for Your Worst Nightmare, the home team. I want to get started right on time. We did see 2 teams make roster order changes in time between the last stream and this stream, which was about 30 minutes. Of course, you were able to make those roster order changes as soon as it said all roster order changes can take effect in round 6 instead. So, this is one of 2 doubleheaders we are doing today. Then tomorrow we're doing another doubleheader, round 7, round 8, to reach the halfway point of the regular season. So let's see, I have scored all the way too far. We need Crunchy's Olimar for the leadoff slot for Your Worst Nightmare. So let's see, the amiibo on the thumbnail is going to be Amalgamate's Me Sword Fighter Mordes. That is Amalgamate's second amiibo to be featured on the thumbnail. She had 3 KOs as part of a comeback win for Toronto over Detroit, as Toronto, they advanced to a 4-1 record as they are trying to contend in the Eastern Conference. So, I do not know who leads in KOs right now after this round, so I'm not fully sure because I did not update that in the 30 minutes between now and then, so we don't know what the KO totals are quite yet. I know that NetEase Kindidi Tilted has 8 KOs so far this season, trying to get up to, let's see, he is 8 away from becoming the first amiibo to reach 100 career KOs. That is one thing we are tracking when the Diddle Burritos do play. The Diddle Burritos, I think did they win or did they lose their last set? Let's double check, Let's see. MLF 456, Dark Pit, gonna be the next amiibo coming in right now for Your Worst Nightmare, so let's bring them in real quick. I'll ping the Discord as soon as we are almost finished. I need to grab my phone, which I left charging on my desk behind me. So let's see. Nightmares, Pyramithra, Chroma, gonna be slot number 4 for Your Worst Nightmare, so let's find Chroma real quick. Where is she gonna be? She is going to be all the way down here. No, that's Pokemon Trainer. We need Chroma. Alright, coming on down. And finally, after Chroma, it's going to be Nightmares Byleth Xion. Xion able to get the game-winning KO for Your Worst Nightmare, as this team, I believe they now have a 4-1 record in the Western Conference. Nightmare scored way too far. We need Xion to come out. So where is Xion? She's got to be right here. Nightmare Byleth. No, we don't need to see what the bin file looks like. We just need to see Nightmare Byleth Xion. Let's bring her in. Let's scan her in. And there she is. So, let me grab my phone real quick. Let me do it live now real quick on my Discord. Let's see. Oh yeah, and let's actually talk about who is going to fight each other so far. So, the teams that are going to fight each other in this round. Let's go off our schedule real quick. We are going to see, first things first, we have Green Bay at Your Worst Nightmare. Green Bay lost in the previous round to Miami because, let's see, Lasagna, Very Delicious Mario did set up the team for a possible good comeback scenario. 2 KOs and massive damage on the 4th amiibo, but Chuck E. Cheese was unable to capitalize, which is why Miami, they were able to get that win over Green Bay. Alright, let me press that live now run real quick, but let's see the rest of your schedule. We'll talk about that in a minute. The next game after this is going to be a very fun game. It's going to be 4-1 Very Delicious team at 3-2 Edmonton. So, the defending champions, they are starting to surge back. Wait, 3-2 doesn't sound right. No, they shouldn't be 3-2. I think I messed it up. Yeah, Edmonton is 2-3 actually. Okay. Yeah, so Edmonton is 2-3. I'll fix that real quick. So, Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 4. Press that. Round 6 is live now. Just did the Discord ping. Let me update the schedule real quick. Yeah, Edmonton is 2-3, so we're going to get started with 2-3 Green Bay at 4-1 Your Worst Nightmare. As you can see, Rice is temporarily the next color over because Chuck E. Cheese uses the same color too. Then we're going to have 4-1 Very Delicious team at 2-3 Edmonton. 3-2 Time Zone Squad at 2-3 Ceiling Fans. 2-3 Red Plus Blue at 3-2 the Diddle Burritos. 3-2 No Custody at 3-2 Buffalo. 4-1 Novas at 1-4 Ottawas. 3-2 Amiibo Engage at 2-3 Boston. 2-3 Chaos Corp at 4-1 Dynamic Divorce. 2 and 3 Swarm at 2 and 3 456 Squadron, 3 and 2 Miami at 4 and 1 Toronto. Then let's see the last 3 games: 2 and 3 Detroit at 1 and 4 JG Wentworth, 4 and 0 Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts, the last undefeated team at 1 and 0 and 1 and 4 Fun Gang. Then to close out the night, we will have 2 1 and 4 teams facing off against each other, the Cinnabon Splitters at the Critical Crashers. So, Fun Gang and the Critical Crashers, they got their first wins of the regular season. As wait a minute, no, Your Worst Nightmare is not 4 and 1. They're not 4 and 1. They are 3 and 2 actually. Yeah, Your Worst Nightmare is 3 and 2 because they lost. They lost to Fun Gang. So, yeah, 3 and 2. So this is 2 and 3 versus 3 and 2. We have some teams starting to possibly try to run away with some of the seeds, including the Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts, undefeated. So 2 and 3 Green Bay at 3 and 2 Your Worst Nightmare. Your Amiibo, same rosters at the last round: Pink Furby, Young Thug, Quadruple X, Lasagna, and Chuck E. Cheese versus Colonist, Rice, Lucifer, Chroma, and Shion. Let's begin. Green Bay at Your Worst Nightmare to start round 6 of season 4. Part 2 of this doubleheader: Pink Furby, Colonist. They are your leadoffs. We don't have the official data yet, but I will have that start to be tracked and document all that. We're going to work on that tomorrow morning as well as this evening as soon as we finish. So, another home game for Your Worst Nightmare. They lost in the previous round because I accidentally jinxed them. It's going to be 28-35 right now, 28-50 right now. Pink Furby, I believe Pink Furby is 3 and 2 as a leadoff. She lost as a last leadoff lead, but it's going to be 36-75 right now. We are going to see the back air, 45-75, 60-75 right now. We see the forward air, 60-82. The audio should be good, by the way, because I never closed OBS after ending the previous stream. So it should be 72, 74, 77 to 108 after Pikmin chip damage, 89 to 108 as we see forward smash, nope, off smash, 102 to 108. We are going to see next the off smash not going to land, off smash again, 111 to 108. Forward air, Pink Furby off stage at 122%. We are going to see down air. We don't see a rest from we'll probably see a back air there. Colonist off stage, trying to come back on, had to get rid of the red Pikmin and the white Pikmin down to the missed rest, and Colonist will capitalize. So a missed rest from Pink Furby, Colonist capitalizes to get that leadoff win. Young Thug immediately with a KO on Colonist. Here comes Rice, who's temporarily the wrong color because Chuck E. Cheese also using the same alt too. 55 to nothing right now. We see jab, jab, jab for the Young Link. 55-13 as we are going to see forward air. 68-13 as we're going to see it's a forward throw. 83-13. Rice. We're going to wait for Rice as that Gordo. It's going to... Young Thug falls short. Okay, so Rice does get a KO. I believe it's going to put Rice up to 9 KOs now so far this season. We haven't had anyone reach 10 KO threshold quite yet, I don't believe. Quadruple X coming out for Green Bay as Rice only at 42. It's going to be 27, 36, 45, 58, 42 right now. We see a forward throw. Quadruple X at 71. That Gordo's not going to land with the down smash. Rice has 2 KOs, and I think Rice might have just become the first Amiibo to have 10 KOs so far in this season. It's going to be Lasagna coming out for Green Bay. So Lasagna set up a possible comeback scenario. Rice is going to fall short because of that flood. So he set up a potential comeback scenario in the last round against Miami, but it got blown by Chuck E. Cheese. It's going to be 35-0 right now. It's Dark Pit, 3 forward smashes, followed by we don't see a forward air. It's going to be 50-0 right now. Forward air, Lasagna still on stage. It's going to be forward smash. That's the first damage onto the Dark Pit. Another forward smash, down throw. We see the forward smash miss that time. It's going to be neutral air, 61. 75-44 as the Dark Pit gets hit by the Mario up B on the way back up. 75-51, forward smash, making this 87-51. Down air from the Dark Pit. Mario is gonna fall. This is the 1 versus 3 scenario for Chuck E. Cheese. Can he make the comeback for Green Bay? Or will Your Worst Nightmare advance to a 4-2 record? It's gonna be 19. Forward smash gets interrupted. 31-62 right now as we see forward smash getting shooted. Down throw, forward air, Dark Pit off stage. We're gonna see 31. Jet Hammer does not land. Down tilt. This Dark Pit is at 100% right now. Gets a forward smash onto Chuck E. Cheese. 54% now after the second forward smash. That's going to get interrupted by a down tilt. It is 61-111. We see the neutral air. We see the up air. 1 versus 2 now. Here comes Chroma. Nightmare's Power Mithra for Your Worst Nightmare. It's going to be forward tilt. 75-0 right now. Up smash. Chuck E. Cheese at 92. That up smash is going to land as well. 107-0 right now. Neutral air. That's going to be the Gordo hitting twice. That Gordo just hit Chroma twice. 116 to 29 right now. Mythra out right now for Chroma. It's going to be 116 to 41 as we see Mythra down tilt, Mythra up smash, Chuck E. Cheese at 132, up air again, 146, Chuck E. Cheese to 11 at forward smash, Chuck E. Cheese alive at 165. Should be able to come back onto the stage as we see Mythra down tilt, up smash, Chuck E. Cheese still alive at 182. Chroma is back to the Pyra now, though, and we see up smash here getting shielded. This up smash, nope, not going to be an up smash. Instead, we see neutral air. Chroma off stage, so is Chuck E. Cheese. Both of them coming back on, but forward smash from Chroma. Your worst nightmare is going to win this game 5-3. Alright, so Your Worst Nightmare now has a 4-2 record after 6 games. Rice, I think Rice just became the first Amiibo to have 10 KOs in the regular season. I need to double check. He had 7 coming in, he had 1 in the last round, and he has 2 here, so I think Rice becoming the first as another one of Nightmare's King Deity starting to contend in the MVP race as we were 6 rounds through. We'll have the updated KO totals, all that at the end. Probably not at the end of the stream, but probably tomorrow morning we'll talk about that on the Discord, whatever. So, Young Thug, Lasagna, Chuck E. Cheese, they get KOs. We see, once again, inconsistency from White Cheese's Link, Quadruple X. Alright. But Your Worst Nightmare, they get this win. Let's go over to the screenshot folder real quick, just to show we have that screenshot real quick. So, screenshot right here. This is the original picture for the thumbnail, so let's put that in full screen real quick. Amalgamates me sort 5 more deaths. Here's a vivid, here's a clear. This was a picture we were considering, but then I was like, nah, let's not use this one. Let's go back to the other one we had. Alright, so screenshot taken. Let's continue as coming up next. Veridog's team at Edmonton. Let's go to Edmonton's home stage. It's going to be the Omega form of Bridget Eldon. And let's start with scanning Veridog's team. This team is 4-1. Edmonton, they are 2-3. So Carbon shows Pit. 910, the first Amiibo for this team. Let's find him real quick. He is going to be coming in right now. In slot 2, we are going to see NetEasy's Olimar Uproot. So let's find Uproot real quick. NetEasy, where is Uproot? Here is the Olimar. Alright. In the third slot, we're going to see 1AM's King Deity Bob, the first round rookie for this team. So let's find Bob. Let's let him in. Let's see. Here he comes. In the fourth slot, we're going to see Crunchy's Dr. Mario Sauce Alger. So Sauce Alger coming on in real quick. Where is he going to be? He is going to be Sauce Alger coming in slot number 4. And finally, slot 5 for Veridog's team, Penger's Ganondorf Starless. Where is Starless? He is going to be right here. Let's let him in. Let's bring him in. And here he comes. Alright, so that's Veridog's team. Let's bring in Edmonton, the defending champions. We just saw one of their Amiibo finally get a multi-KO performance in the Olimar, Doofinator. As Edmonton, I believe they won their last game 5-3. We did not see the appearance of AI Sonic. So, Crouch, once again, going to be the lead-off Amiibo here. So let's find a King Deity. Where is her Deity? Here she is. Crouch coming in. In the second slot, we are going to see Doofinator, who had 2 KOs in the past round for Edmonton. First Amiibo on this team, multiple KOs. Everyone had just been getting 1 KO or 0 KOs up until this point. A bit surprising from this team, but let's see. Jokaya, Olimar. That is Joseph Olimar. We need Jokaya. Doofinator. Here he comes. Alright. In slot number 3, we're going to see 1AM's Zelda Shiori. So let's find Shiori real quick. Let's load her in. And this is going to be Shiori effectively replacing Betterness in this championship roster. A much improved version of the Zelda Amiibo, by the way. She was on the bench all last season. Did not get any chance to play, not even the preseason, but alright. MLL, 456 Violet. Going to be Ascent MLL coming in right now for slot 4 of this team. So let's bring him in. Send him in. And finally, the last Amiibo for Edmonton. It is going to be J9K's Banjo-Kazooie, AI Sonic, who we did not see in the last round because this was a blowout win for Edmonton. So let's find AI Sonic. Let's let him in. Let's bring him in. And alright. Game 2 of this round. Veridog's team at Edmonton. It is 910, Uproot, Bob, Sauce Alger, and Starless versus Crouch, Doofinator, Shiori, Ascent, and AI Sonic. Let's begin. Your leadoffs are going to be 910 versus Crouch. We have double Olimar facing off against each other, so Uproot and Doofinator in the second slots. This could possibly be an interesting match. Very Dodge's team, they are 4-1. Edmonton 2-3, trying to get back to 500. So it's going to be 4 tilt. That's the first damage from the King Deity. It's going to be 10, 17 to 0 right now. Dash attack going to make this 37. We see the Gordo, 910, already at 54%. We see a 4 tilt now, 59 to 0. What happens next is going to be Neutral Air finding some damage from the pit. 59 to 18, 72 to 18 as we see Neutral Air. Off throw from the D now into up air, and that up air, that's a star KO. Crouch has only taken 20% damage, and Uproot already having to come back out right now. So it's going to be 7 to 24 right now. We see up tilt. It's going to be 21 to 29 as we have back air. That's not going to land. It's going to be 21 to 34. It's going to be down tilt. Side B, no. The King Deity tried to go off stage. Does not do anything to the Olimar though. 32 to 46 as we are going to see up next. Forward air from the Olimar. Fall by. Nope, another forward smash from the Olimar, interrupting what the King Deity can do. A bit of a disruption this Olimar is providing. 48 to 104, 48 to 122. We see Crouch, neutral air. Do we see a Gordo here? We're going to see it go off stage. We see forward smash and Uproot. Evens the stocks, but now Doofinator coming out for Edmonton. It's going to be 84 to nothing right now. We're going to see a back air, making this 84 to 10, 89 to 10. That is some chip damage being dealt onto Uproot, and he is at 102. Doofinator just waiting for Uproot to come back on. Forward smash. And that's going to be 4 versus 3 as Bob comes out for Very Dodge's team right now, down by a stock. Doofinator takes 51% damage right there. We're going to see the Gordo. It's going to be Bob walking up slowly. We're going to see him just take some chip damage now. It's going to be the yellow Pikmin. It's 30 to 75. Bob comes back onto the stage, 30 to 87 as we see Doofinator. Forward tilt from Bob now. We do see a yellow Pikmin dealing chip damage onto Bob. It's going to be 50, 65 to 95. Down it makes it 73, 73 to 110. It's going to be, it's a shield, it's a back throw. So Bob at 88%, up smash. Bob will survive the up smash, another up smash, and we're going to see electric up smash. So Bob at 133 now, up air, making this 141 to 110. Down air, followed by up smash, and Doofinator has 2 KOs from Edmonton again. So it's going to be back-to-back games with multiple KOs for this Olimar. He gets KO'd by Sauce Alger. Shiori comes out immediately for Edmonton. It's going to be 8, 29 to 0 right now as we see the Zelda out of parry. That down smash does not have enough range. It's going to be 29 to 22. We see Shiori try to go off stage, try to get that down air on Sauce Alger, but did not land it. It's 29 to 60 right now as we see it's going to be the pills. She's getting hit by the pills and she has the ability to reflect the pills, but it's going to be 29 to 81 right now, 29 to 95. We see down special. That will collide with the forward tilt. Down smash misses. It's a forward tilt. Shiori still off stage, trying to come back on. She will come back on. It's going to be 29 to 131 as we see. For she does attempt to use a neutral special there, but does not land it. 29 to 142. We see Sauce Alger waiting for Shiori to come back onto the stage. Forward tilt. That will get rid of the Zelda. Sauce Alger has 2 kills in this game as Ascent goes off stage. It's going to be trying to get that forward air, does not land it. Down throw, side special. It's going to be, that was a charged forward smash Sauce Alger just got away with. He's had 2 kills so far in this game. Can he make it 3? 50 to 62 as Ascent's going to be at 62. Forward air does not land. Side B, and we see out of parry. Side B, forward smash. Ascent at 93% right now. 56 to 93. It's going to be a back throw now. Sauce Alger coming back at 67%. We're going to see just down smash. That's going to get parried right there, but Mario missed the down smash. It's going to be forward air. Ascent will get rid of Sauce. Starless has a 1 versus 2 scenario for Very Dodge's team. Edmonton trying to get back to 500 with 6 games into the regular season. It's 23 to 137. We're going to see Ascent coming back on. Dash attack is going to bring this down to the last stock as we will see AI Sonic in this match. 33 to 0 right now. 38. We're going to see the up throw into up air. Up smash does not land. Gets interrupted. 57 to 27 as the Banjo-Kazooie goes for a forward throw. We're going to see forward smash, and Starless gets KO'd as Edmonton. They are going to win this game 5 to 4. All right, so Edmonton with a 5-4 victory over Very Dodge's team. We see 1 KO from Crouch as the leadoff, Upper with a KO, Doofinator 2 KOs in back-to-back games, Sauce Alger 2 KOs, Ascent with a KO, Starless with a KO, and AI Sonic game-winning KO for Edmonton as they have gone from 0-2 to 3-3. In fact, Edmonton is now 3-1 since they brought their regular starters back onto the roster. So ever since Crouch, Doofinator, AI Sonic got added back to the roster, Edmonton is 3-1 that scenario. So if we look at Edmonton tomorrow, they go at the Ditto Burritos to face off that team. So that's going to be a very fun matchup in round 7. As for Very Dog's team, they're 4-2 right now. We are going to see them on, let's see. Trying to find their matchup. They're going to be the second matchup. They go on the road at Amiibo Engage. As for Green Bay, Your Worst Nightmare, the first matchup from earlier. Your Worst Nightmare goes on the road to Fantasy Enthusiasts, currently undefeated right now. They could possibly be when Your Worst Nightmare has to go there. As for Green Bay is going to host the Time Zone Squad next round. As the Time Zone Squad, they're on a 5-game road trip. That's got to be game 3 of 5 of that road trip. And speaking of the road trip, we're going to see the Time Zone Squad next, as they are on game 2 of that 5-game road trip at the Ceiling Fans. So let's head there right now. Ceiling Fans, Living Room, Battlefield Forum. 5 versus 5. We'll start by loading the Time Zone Squad roster order in the home side of the team. So let's see. Scrolling on down. Amalgamates, Blink, Sario, gonna be the first amiibo in the leadoff for this team, so let's find him real quick. This is his 3rd start as the leadoff for the Time Zone Squad. He's been in the leadoff since round 4, currently 1-1 as such with 2 KOs, that being the 2 KOs in round 4. In slot 2, Ikaba's Byleth Crony had a 2 KO performance in the previous round. Let's see if Crony can do it again. She is the first round selection from the Time Zone Squad, so very important that they get a good Byleth out of the first round, because the Time Zone Squad, they have been having struggles with Byleth. This Byleth could possibly be the solution for their Byleth needs. Net Easy Hero, Pump Patch, coming out right now for this team. His 2nd start with the Time Zone Squad this season. So let's find Net Easy Hero, Pump Patch. So let's find him. Here he comes. Here he is. And he will be loading. In the 3rd slot number 3, we're going to see Nightmares, King Deity, Pancakes, the reigning MVP, and this is actually going to be slot number 4. So let's find Pancakes, the reigning MVP. We're seeing a different one of Nightmares, King Deity, in contention for the MVP race, but who knows? Maybe Pancakes does have a chance to catch up. We need to see how many KOs he has. I think he has 6, maybe 8. Luckman's Ganondorf Trident, going to be the final amiibo for this team. So let's find Trident real quick. Did not appear in the last match because it was a 5-3 victory, but Trident able to be there as the anchor just in case things start to go just a little bit south. Alright, the home team is the Ceiling Fans. So the Time Zone Squad is 3-2. The Ceiling Fans is 2-3. Let's find the Ceiling Fans roster real quick. Penger's Piranha Plant Bloom, probably one of the best leadoffs so far in this early young season. Gonna be coming out right now as the leadoff as soon as I can find Penger Piranha Plant. Here he comes. Here he is, and there he goes. He is loading, running at that tunnel as your leadoff. In slot number 2, let me see what I can find next. Gonna be Mazakatua's Lucas Gary. So let's find Mazakatua. Let's find Lucas Gary. Here he comes. This is gonna be Gary, the 1st round pick from the Ceiling Fans. Slot 3, we are going to see Ian Craft's Byleth Gazan. So this is going to be the first time Gazan faces off against a former team in the Time Zone Squad. It's going to be a home game for Gazan though with the Ceiling Fans. This is the first time since he got traded away, by the way. So, slot 4, Very Dog's Dr. Mario, one of the possible leaders in this MVP race right now. We'll see how many KOs he has, but it's going to be Dr. Mario, Doom version 4. Let's see. Trying to load him real quick. Pressing, loading. There we go. Alright, so the last amiibo is going to be Net Easy's King Deity Stardazer for the Ceiling Fans. So let's find Stardazer real quick. Where is he? He's going to be, let's see, Net Easy King Deity Stardazer. Alright. Here we go. So, the Time Zone Squad at the Ceiling Fans, Game 3 for tonight. We're going to have Sario, Crony, Pump Patch, Pancakes, and Trident against Bloom, Gary, Gazan, Doom 4, and Stardazers. This is Game 2 of 5 for a 5-game road trip the Time Zone Squad has. Let's begin. Because of this 5-game road trip, by the way, that does mean the Time Zone Squad, they are going to have 6 home games in the second half of their season. It's going to be 3 in a row. I think it's going to be starting from round 9, the end of the road trip, 3 home games in a row, 1 last road game, and then 3 home games in a row to finish the season. So that could possibly help the Time Zone Squad if their stage benefits this team. Let's begin, as Sario and Bloom are your leadoffs for this team. Once again, the Time Zone Squad are on a road trip because I messed up the schedule. At least it was my team that got messed up. It's going to be 0 to 9 right now. Sario, jab, jab, jab. Going to make this 0 to 21 as we're going to see just, it's going to be a neutral special. 19, 33, 41 to 21 right now as Sario comes back onto the stage. Bloom would try to go off stage but does not do anything. 41 to 39 as we see neutral air. We're going to see forward smash. 51 to 64 right now. Sario is going to go for the boomerang into forward air. And that's going to be a lead off win KO for Sario. So 2 and 1 as such. Gary is coming out right now. Mazaka Tua's Gary. The Lucas tried to go deep and Link, he's going to just wait for Lucas to come back. 69 to 0 right now as we see PK Fire. 81 to nothing right now. Side B will not land. 92 to 0. Forward smash. Gary will even things up as Crony comes out for the Time Zone Squad. It's going to be 0 to 6 right now from the grab. It's going to be neutral special does not get charged all the way, so it gets canceled. 12 to 20. We're going to see Crony go for that side B. Perfect spot for the side B to land. The Crony jumps to the down smash this time. It's going to be 26. 40 to 42 right now as we see off smash. That's going to get parried. And Crony tried to go for the down air, but she jumped too high to get a down air landed. 51 to 50 right now. Between these two, we're going to see jab, jab, jab. Gary at 60%. Crony's going to get that side B. It's going to miss. Up smash will hit Crony though. 71 to 60 right now as we're going to see just down air. 86, 97 to 60 right now. PK Thunder. Crony will not get hit by the PK Thunder quite yet. It's going to be neutral air. Side B misses. It's going to be 97 to 65 as we see PK Fire colliding with the forward smash. 112 to 65. Gary try to go high and off stage so we don't see a PK Thunder quite yet. It's going to be a forward smash getting interrupted, but up throw, 127 to 65 as down tilt, up air, and that is going to get rid of Gary. So Gary used the down smash in the wrong direction, and Crony was able to capitalize. Gazan is coming out for the ceiling fans right now, and Gazan faces his replacement. It's going to be 141 to 14. So Gazan was replaced by Crony in the Time Zone Squad. Crony at 163 might be able to KO her. It's going to be down tilt. Up tilt does not land. Forward tilt. Gazan gets rid of Crony. Here comes Pump Patch for the Time Zone Squad. 3 versus 3. So far this game has been back and forth. It's going to be 0 to 45 right now. We see Pump Patch putting Gazan at 65 already. It's going to be, let's see, Fireball, Dash Attack. And that will get rid of Gazan. It is 3 versus 2 and Pump Patch is undamaged. So Doom V4 playing like a potential MVP candidate. He's going to need to do that right here. He's already at 35. Pump Patch comes back onto the stage. It's going to be up tilt that gets parried. 0 to 48 right now as Pump Patch has about a half charge fireball. Off smash, it's going to be up throw into up air. 60 to 48 right now. We're going to see just Pump Patch, fireball point blank, and we're just going to go off stage. He gets a down air. That is 2 KOs from Pump Patch now. Stardazer has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the ceiling fan. Dash attack, that's going to miss. It's going to be forward tilt though, making it 83 to 0 right now. There is still Pancakes and Trident in the back for this team, by the way. As we see jab, jab, jab. Do we see down air? We don't see a down air from Pump Patch quite yet. Making this 93 to 25 right now. Forward tilt is going to miss. We're going to see jab, jab, jab again into side B. Stardazer off stage. Try to go for the forward air. Is not enough quite yet. Down smash gets shooted. 104 to 55 right now as we're going to see forward tilt. 113 to 55. That Gordo, that's going to get rid of Pump Patch. So here comes the reigning MVP Pancakes. Side forward tilt, up tilt, Stardazer already at 80, up smash. We're gonna see what from this King Deity. It's gonna be a up tilt. Do we see the up air? We don't see the up air quite yet. It's gonna be 12, 18 to 106, down throw into forward air. Gonna make this 39 to 121. So what will Pancakes do with this Ditto situation? It's gonna be a back throw, making this 39 to 141. We see forward tilt. Gonna be Stardazer still trying to come back on stage. That Gordo is gonna hit this time, so it's gonna be 39 to 165. That Gordo might have the right angle. It will. And Pancakes, can he get this KO on Stardazer? He is going to get the KO. The Time Zone Squad is going to win this game 5 to 3 in back-to-back games. We will not see Trident making an appearance. Alright, so the Time Zone Squad is currently 2-0 on their road trip so far, getting win. They got a win last round. That last round game was at the 456 Squadron, so they get a win at the Squadron, they get a win at the living room. Next round, they go on the road at Green Bay for the halfway point of their road trip. The ceiling fans, they have now fallen to 2 and 4 as they go on the road at the Critical Crashers next round. So, 1 KO from Sario, 1 KO from Crony, 2 from Pump Patch, and 1 from Pancakes. We see Gary, Gazan, Stardazer getting KOs here as inconsistency continues to plague the ceiling fans. a 2-4 start from this team. They are the only original team to have never made it to the playoffs so far, so they really want to make it back, but it's going to be a bit harder when you have a 2-4 start to your team. All right, we got that screenshot already. Let's press the A button as we have game 4 coming up next. Red plus blue at the Ditto Burritos. So Ditto Burritos going to be Omega form of Spirit Pillar. So we're going to see a 5 versus 5. Let's load Red plus Blue's roster first. So let's see. Jaws, Byleth, Power. Let's find Power real quick. Where is Power going to be? Coming on down. We're going to find... No, that is Richter. That is going to be Ike. We're trying to find Jaws. Jaws is going to be down here, actually. Yeah, Jaws, Byleth, Power. Alright. Oh, looks like a football game in it. Let me turn my laptop in. I had it on the side. Alright. I can close the thing now. Yippee. So let's see. Jaws, Byleth, Power. That's going to be the first slot. The second slot is going to be Penger's Mennonite Lore. So let's find Lore real quick. Where is Penger Mennonite? Gonna be, where is he? No, that's Hero. We need Lore. Here is Lore. The third slot is gonna feature half Mario's Ryu, Bloxer. So let's find Bloxer real quick. The second round pick of this team. He's been starting almost every single game for Red plus Blue so far in the 4th season. So where is Bloxer? Bloxer is gonna be right here, close to the top. Trained by half Mario. Alright, in the 4th slot, we're going to see Mario Dude's Olimar Fred. Yes, Mario Dude and half Mario are 2 different trainers. Despite what some of you might think, Mario Dude is Mario Dude, half Mario is half Mario. Mario Dude does not have a team in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, he's only sent Amiibo. Half Mario, on the other hand, is the main general manager of the Cinnabon Splitters. Anyways, with that said, Soy Sauce, her Pyramithra, Doomed Yuri, gonna be the final slot, the closer for this team. So let's find Doomed Yuri. Try to find some good Doomed Yuri real quick. Here is she. She is coming, running through that tunnel, and here is that Doomed Yuri. Alright, the home team for this game, though, it's gonna be, let's see, Red plus Blue at the Ditto Burritos. So let's find the Ditto Burritos home stage. It's Spear Pillar. We are there. Crunchies, Mii Sword Fighter, Ditto. Gonna be the leadoff for this team once again. Once we find the Mii Sword Fighter, here he comes. Ditto. Alright. In slot number 2 for the Ditto Burritos, we're gonna have Net Easy's King Deity Tilted. 92 total career KOs. Trying to become the first to get to 100. Obviously, he can't get it to this game because you need 8 in order to do that. From now, you can only get up to like 5. If he gets like 2 4KO performances though to get to 100, that would be absolutely funny. But nah, it's gonna be honestly probably like round 10 maybe. That's probably when we see the record get broken. It's definitely gonna get broken during this regular season though. All right, Tilted getting that second slot. In slot 3, gonna be Soy Sauce's Pit, Thanatinos. Let's bring her pit in real quick. Where is Thanatinos? Soy Sauce's Pit. She just sent this to the Draft League this season as well as her other amiibo. So let's find Thanatinos over there. Her pit was the first round draft pick for the Ditto Burritos. The second round was Amalgamate Pyramithra, Soul number 9. So let's find Soul number 9 real quick. Where is she? Here she is, Soul number 9. Not to be confused with Snake Tails. And finally for the Ditto Burritos, their last amiibo gonna be Mario Dude's Link Layla. So let's find Mario Dude Link. We gotta be Layla. Where is she? She's gonna be right here. Alright. So this is going to be a match between 2 playoff teams that did not face each other in the playoffs. It's going to be Red plus Blue, last season's 5 seed, at the Ditto Burritos, last season's 3 seed. Let's begin, as it's Power, Lore, Bloxer, Fred, and Doomed Yuri versus Ditto, Tilted, Thanatinos, Soul 9, and Layla. Let's begin. Your leadoffs are going to be Power versus Ditto, as this is going to be Power's second leadoff. That Red plus Blue, they decided to go back to the Byleth tactics, so we'll see how that works. As for the Ditto Burritos, Ditto, still your leadoff after 4 seasons.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, gonna get Super Water real quick. It is 7 to 8 to 21. It's 15 to 21 right now. 15 to 25. We're going to see just Power waiting for Ditto to come back onto the stage. 20 to 25. We see Power back onto the stage. It's going to be down smash getting interrupted by the forward tilt. 35 to 39. 52 to 39. Power trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be down tilt into no forward air. Instead, it was an up air attempt, but now we see the down throw up air from Ditto. 89 to 63 right now. We're going to see the forward tilt get spot dodge. 104 to 63. Power comes back onto the stage. 104 to 63. 113 to 63 now as we have down special that gets parried. Forward tilt. Got to be a forward tilt again. Sorry, forward throw. Ditto comes back onto the stage at 83. Down smash. That will get rid of Power. So Ditto with another leadoff win. Here comes Lore for red plus blue. It's going to be 0 to 99 right now. We're going to see Ditto. He's going to wait a little for down special to land. Down special that gets parried this time. It's going to be up throw. Only 6% for Lore right now. 6 to 112. Obviously the Ditto Burritos, they're going to have the stock lead right here, but it's going to be 6 to 112. 11 to 112. 11 to 120, but the forward air is that going to get rid of Ditto? Not yet. So it's going to be 11 to 129 right now, 24 to 129, 34 to 129. Up throw into neutral air. Lore at 54 right now. Up smash, 66 to 129. We're going to see side special that will not get rid of Ditto. Ditto fell out of the last hit, so he is still alive. Able to put Lore at 83. That one is going to kill Ditto though, but he leaves a wide open spot for Tilted. 92, 93 career KOs now. He is 7 away from reaching the 100 KO benchmark. It's going to be 20 to 7 right now. We see a down throw. We see a forward air. Do we see another forward air? We see up air instead, actually. 51 to 7 right now. So we're going to see Ryu. It's going to be a down to Hadouken. 63 to 29. It's going to be tilted forward tilt, followed by a up throw. Do we see up air? We see the up air, but it falls out. Blocks fell out of the up air, so it's going to be 89 to 37. Up tilt into up air. Try to go fishing for the up air. Instead, it's going to be a down tilt. Blocks are off stage right now. Should be able to come back on. 116 to 46 right now as we see Tilted is only at 46%. That's a big surprise right here. Okay, now he goes to 71, but it's going to be out of parry. Ryu, the fireball that gets shielded. It's going to be 138, 147. Tilted has 2 KOs in this game. He is at 93 career total KOs. Wait, no, he's at 94 now. So I think he's 6 away from reaching the 100 KO mark. It's going to be 0 to 113 right now. We're going to see the Tilted. Going to be 0 to 133. So let's see. Waiting for Fred to come back down. It's going to be a 4 versus 2 scenario with Ditto Burritos in the lead, by the way, as it's 34 to 133. Up tilt. Do we see up air? We don't see the up air quite yet. Forward smash. That's going to get rid of Tilted. So it's going to be 2 versus 3. Thanatinos coming out right now for the Ditto Burritos. First round pick of the Ditto Burritos this offseason. Going to be 63 to 10 right now. As we see Pit. Forward smash is going to miss. It's going to be a forward throw, making it 78 to 10. We see the neutral air. Fred should be able to come back onto the stage. Down air though. Thanatinos, he wants to get rid of Fred, and he goes deep with that down air. Doomed Yuri has a 1 versus 3 scenario for this team. So the Ditto Burritos, they are up 3 to 1 against red plus blue. So we're going to see the up smash is going to miss. Up throw, do we see up air? We see the down air instead from Doomed Yuri. Neutral air. Thanatinos at 92. There is still Su9 and Lylat in the back for the Ditto Burritos, by the way. It is 38 to 106. We're going to see a side special. It's going to be neutral air. Does not land. We're going to see down smash this time. 38 to 119. We're going to see just Pit. He is going to exclusively go get hit by that jab. 38 to 135. We're going to see the Pit. It's going to be jab forward smash. Doomed Yuri currently at 55% right now. Up tilt. We see the up air. 80 to 135 as we're going to see this Pit. Can he make? He will get KO'd actually. So Thanatinos gets KO'd. Su9 Amalgamates Power Mithra comes out immediately for the Ditto Burritos. It's going to be that's double side beats colliding with each other just there. 109 to 22 right now. We see Mithra coming out. Side special. Mithra gets hit by it for Doomed Yuri. There's another side beat from Doomed Yuri Mithra, and that one won't be able to KO quite yet, but one more, and it will be able to get the job done. Doomed Yuri is KO'd because of Su9 and the Ditto Burritos. They're going to win this game 5 to 3. All right. So let's see. Ditto with the KO against Power. Then we see Lore with the KO. Tilted gets 2 KOs. Fred gets KO. Thanatinos gets KO. Doomed Yuri with the KO, but Su9 with the game winner. All right. Let's screenshot that real quick. Let's head to, do we head to game 5 immediately, or do I try to rise my voice for a little? I say, We're gonna rest our voice a little for game 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's do a small little break as I'm gonna head off the mic for a second while we load the next match. The next match is going to be no custody at Buffalo. But first, your screenshots. Let's make sure we have 4 screenshots. If 5 are there, there seems to be 5, but I think it's because this one right here is a duplicate, so we can at least get rid of this duplicate real quick. All right. So let's press the B button, back out real quick just to unscan the bins. So coming up next, when we come back from the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, no custody at Buffalo.
Squad strike. B sword fighter. Hero! Ice Climbers! Lylat! Brawlers!
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be Season 4, Round 6, Game number 5, as we have no custody at Buffalo. So, let me double check the record of both teams. I believe both teams right now are currently 3-2. Let's double check on the schedule real quick. Are they both 3-2? Let's see. It's going to be, let's see. Schedule, Round 6, let's see. Yes, both teams are currently 3-2 right now, so the winner of this game is going to advance to 4-2. The loser is going to fall down to 500 at 3-3 after 6 rounds. Alright, so no custody is going to be the same roster order of Adult Video, Fish, Starslide, Glue Stink, and Gourd Lock versus The Job, Voyager, Donkers, Venus, and Bubble Base. Let's get started. There we go, now I press the start button. As mentioned, the leadoffs adult video versus the job, as this is a home game for Buffalo, so it's going to be on Spirit Tracks battlefield form again. Let's begin. Alright, I don't remember the official tracking stats. I think the job is 3 and 2 is the leadoff. Adult video might be, oh, that's a down air and that's a footstool. The job is not coming back. So the number 3 overall pick gets footstooled by adult video, the second round pick of no custody, and it's going to be 33-31 right now. As we see the down tilt, we're going to see a down throw into the up special, and Voyager is going to be at 62% already. Adult video with the down tilt, he's going off stage again. We're going to see him come back on. He's only at 54% now. Forward air, that's going to be not enough. That's not enough. Adult video still able to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 81-71 right now. But that footstool, getting rid of the job, that is huge. 90-98 right now. We're going to see just the back throw. 105-98 as we see down special. 2 KOs from adult video for no custody. Dunkers already down by a massive deficit. They need to get rid of this Mii Sword Fighter soon. 135-0 right now. Here comes the up smash. They are able to get rid of that pretty easily, unlike more deaths back in the previous round. It's going to be 0-7, 26 right now. Forward air, that's going to miss as Fish comes out for no custody. 16-26 right now. We're going to see just a neutral air, making this 16-34 out of parry. It's going to be off smash, forward smash. Phipps at 43 right now. The ice, it's able to get a little bit of chip damage. 47-34 right now as we see ice climbers. Forward smash, 73-34. Neutral special, forward smash, going to make this 77-56. The boomerang is able to deflect the ice back a little bit, but it's going to be a forward throw that's going to throw Nana off stage. Sorry, Opal off stage. This is a Nana lead color. Both ices go opposite directions. One of them is going to fall silly. Both of them fall smoothly. But that's going to be a KO right there. This is a 4 versus 2 scenario right now as Venus, as well as me brawling in the back. They're going to have to make some sort of huge comeback if they want to win this against no custody. It's going to be Phipps comes back onto the stage. It's 86-34. We're going to see forward smash. Venus already at 60% right now, so it's going to be 86-60. We're going to see just the off smash. Phipps at 106 right now. There is still Star Slot, Blue Stink, and Gord locking the back for no custody, by the way, even if this Link gets KO'd. It's 130-60 right now. We see off smash and Venus able to make this 3 versus 2 game right now, but it's going to be 0-60 right now. Down tilt, forward tilt. We're going to see the neutral air miss. It's a forward throw now. 22-74. We see a forward smash, making this 22-92. Venus needs to get this KO on Star Slot in order to increase the chances, or at least critically damage her to set bubble base with a possibly desirable 1 versus 3. Who knows? But it's going to be 40-92. Off smash that misses, so jab from the Zelda, and she's going off stage. She's not going to get down her quite yet. It's going to be 40-106. We're going to see off smash, and that will get rid of Venus. Bubble base has a 1 versus 3 scenario for Dabuffalo Amiibashers. This team, they start off 3-0. They're trying to avoid falling to 3-3. 72-25. We see the Mii Brawler. It's going to be a side B getting shielded. New side B gets shielded once again. Spot dodged actually. 72-40 right now as we see Bubble Base. A little bit of a risky maneuver come back onto the stage, exposing him and above the Zelda, but he was able to get away with it just then and there. 91-61 right now as Star Slot. We see a forward air miss. It's going to be a forward throw. 104-61 as we see Star Slot coming back on. Side special. That will get rid of Star Slot. So Bubble Base does get at least 1 KO. But Glue Stink out now for no custody. It's going to be 0-77, 0-93. We see a forward tilt, making this 0-108. Side B misses. We see down throw into neutral air. It's going to be an up throw. Do we see up air? We don't see the up air actually. It's going to be 50-108 right now. It's going to be Bubble Base trying to fish with that down special. Forward smash. Glue Stink at 73% right now. We're going to see Bubble Base. It's going to be a dash attack. 86-108. We're going to see a forward tilt. That puts Bubble Base at 121. He comes back onto the stage. Dorian gets parried. He gets a down tilt instead of a forward smash. A bit of a weird move right there. He could have gotten the forward smash and possibly KO. 112-121. It's Glue Stink. Down tilt after down tilt after down tilt. We're going to see side B getting shielded. It's going to be a, let's see, it's a back throw after this. 136-121. Let's see. Glue Stink comes back onto the stage. Able to get some chip damage on the Bubble Base. It's going to be a side B that misses. But the up air, no custody, is going to defeat Buffalo 5-3. Alright, so no custody is going to rise to 4-2 so far in this regular season. This was back and forth. But the thing is, you can't play back and forth when you are down by 2 stocks. And Adult Video, he got the foot on the job, he was able to get the KO on Voyager, and that ultimately led to No Custody winning this in back and forth action afterwards. Alright, Phipps, Star Slot, Glue Stink, Dunkers, Venus, and Bubble Base each get 1 KO. We see Adult Video with 2 KOs. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And let's head to your next game as we're going to have the Novas at Ottawa. Alright, Novas at Ottawa. It's going to be Memento's Persona 5 version, Omega form. I have the music selection rigged to only choose Persona 5 stages, so we're good right there for Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. So let's see. I'm going to stretch for a quick second real quick. Let's see. Why did I press the A button on the right side? I don't want to get all the on the right. Whoops. Okay, so Novas. We do have a bit of a roster order change for Novas. Basically, a reversion back to what we saw back in round 4. So Cicadas, Zelda, Diabelle is going to be the leadoff still for the Novas. Let's find her real quick. Where is she? She is going to be down here. In slot number 2, Joe's Ryu. Talk is cheap. Back on the starting roster. Zilly, who is being benched once again, but he's not going to be in the number 4 slot. He's going to be here playing the number 2 slot for his team now, immediately after the leadoff. Let's see what he might be able to do. So let's find Joe. Let's find the Ryu. Where is Talk is cheap? Talk is cheap is right here. Alright. In the 3rd slot, we're going to see Eon 2's Link Valorex. Let's find Valorex real quick. Eon 2 going to be coming on down. Acquired in the trade last season from Veridogs' team, but he was able to have a career best season with the Novas afterwards. In slot 4, it's going to be Pangers, Dr. Mario. It's him. It's him. Pangers, Dr. Mario coming out specifically for the Novas. He's been with this team all 4 seasons. And finally, it's going to be Diablos has been with the team all 4 seasons as well, but Mario Dude's Byleth, A+ Me, the final Amiibo, definitely not been all 4 seasons. Was a rookie back in season number 3, so last season was the rookie year for A+ Me. Trying to capitalize off more here in this sophomore campaign. So where's the Byleth? Here she is. She is coming in right here for the Novas. Alright. In the right side, we're going to see, who did we say was the right team? It was Ottawa. Yes, Ottawa. So the Novas at Ottawa. Ottawa is currently 1-4 right now, but Ditto's Ganondorf Taste starting to emerge somewhat of a decent leadoff. So let's find the Ganondorf real quick. Where is Taste? Gonna be Ditto Ganondorf. Alright. In the 2nd slot, it's gonna be Luckman's Sephiroth Sauron. So let's find Sauron real quick. I'm gonna get a sip of water while Sauron is being jumped in. So let's find him. Luckman Sauron. Alright, slot 3, there we go. We're going to see Obsesses Piranha Plant Papaya coming off his career best season with 19 KOs last year. So let's find Papaya real quick. Here he comes, here he is, and he is loading. In the 4th slot, we're going to see Luckman Show Titus, Ottawa's 1st round pick. So let's find Titus real quick, bring him in. Let's see. Luckman Show Titus. Alright. And finally, the 5th and final Amiibo for this team, it's going to be, let's see. Enicraft's Zelda Zeldina. Alright. So Zeldina gonna be down here. Let's bring her in. Alright. Alright, so your roster order is gonna be Diabelle's Talk is Cheap, Valorex, It's Him, and A+ to Me versus Taste, Sauron, Papaya, Titus, and Zeldina. Let's begin. I hear a siren. One second. I hear like a little siren. I'm just gonna keep open. Let's see. I'm gonna step out and look at my window for a second. I hear like a siren. Okay, I don't see anything. It's probably somewhere else. Okay, let's get started. It's gonna be the Novas at Ottawa. The Novas are currently 4-1. Ottawa is 1-4. Let's begin. Diabelle's Taste, they're going to be your leadoffs here, as I actually don't know who the best leadoff is so far in this season. I'm going to assume it's probably Diabelle's or even Ditto. Sorry about that, but let's begin. Alright, and we are on Mementos. Omega Form. It's going to be first damage being dealt by Taste. It's going to be forward tilt, but now here comes down throw into a neutral air. 32 to 26 right now. We're going to see Zelda with the down smash. It's going to be a spot dodge into a forward smash. Forward smash does miss though. It's going to be 46 to 26 right now. Both Amiibo off stage, and Taste will get KO'd by the down air. Diabells has another leadoff win for the Novas. It's going to be Sauron coming out right now. Sauron was the leadoff for Ottawa all of last season. So let's see what he does against Diabells. It's going to be up smash. It's going to be up air. It's going to be 101 to 11 right now. And we're going to see dash attack. Diabells still alive right now. It's going to be up smash. That will get rid of Diabells. Here comes Talk is Cheap for the Nova. So it's going to be Shoryuken, and the Ryu comes back to the ledge just barely. It's going to be up thrown to snap from the Sephiroth. 19 to 54 right now. We're going to see just a down tilt fireball. And the wing is activated for Sauron, but he's at 97 right now. And we're going to see Ryu. He's going to go for a fireball again. Sauron still trying to come back onto the stage. He is back on the stage now. And Ryu misses the up smash. That's a fireball. Luckman, he jumps over it. 22 to 112. That is a fireball around the Ryu, and it's going to hit him as he attempts a down special. Going to be 32, 43. That's a snap right there into the up air. Going to be 66 to 125, 79, 93 to 125. Forward tilt. Talk is Cheap off stage right now. He's going to be able to come back on right now, but Sauron racking up a bunch of damage right now with the comeback. But Shoryuken, Sauron will survive the Shoryuken. He's come back down onto the stage, but that up smash, that will get rid of Sauron, but Talk is Cheap is critically damaged as Papaya coming out right now for the team. It's going to be 123, 137 to 22, neutral air, 147 to 22. We see a down special missing. It's going to be Fireball, making this 147 to 50. That Fireball barely misses, and we see Papaya just trying to jump over the Fireballs. Up throw. Talk is Cheap barely survives. It's going to be down special, not going to land. So it's going to be 168. There's a fireball, making this 168 to 67. So Papaya at 6-7. Going to be up smash, making it 82 now. 168 to 82. We see the neutral air. It's 166. That up throw will get rid of this Ryu now, but here comes Valorex for the Novas. The Valorex, that's going to be a forward smash. It's going to be 23. Sorry, it was only the forward smash projectile which hit Papaya. The rest of the actual forward smash missed. It's going to be a up throw. Do we see up air? We don't see the up air quite yet from the link. Now we see the up air. So Papaya got juggled, just not really juggled, just got hit once by the up air actually. That spike ball is going to hit Valorex right there. Papaya had the right angle in order to get there, but forward smash. Valorex is going to get rid of Papaya. The Novas have the lead over Ottawa right now. It's Titus coming out right now, but it isn't exactly the largest lead in the world. We're going to see Titus. It's going to be forward air, and this Shulk is going to get gimped. So Valorex has 2 KOs from the Novas. Zeldina has a 1 versus 3 scenario. Immediate revenge KO is going to be 1 versus 2 now. It's him. It's him. Panger's Dr. Mario coming out specifically for the Novas. Down throw, down air. Zeldina will survive that. It's going to be forward smash. That's going to almost break the shield. It's 0 to 59 right now. Up smash. It's him. What's going to do? Get parried at forward tilt. It's going to be a jab. Doesn't do anything after the jab. Back throw. 3 to 81 right now. But no! It's him! It's him! Self-destructing. As Zeldina is going to be down to the last Amiibo. A plus to me. It's going to be 0 to 103. So this is going to be a 5-4 scenario. And the Novas, they will hold on against Ottawa. They're going to win this 5-4. I know the percentage wasn't even close, but just the thought of that happening. Valorex had 2 KOs, and the lead almost got blown because Zeldina able to get rid of Valorex. It's him, self-destructed. A plus to me was at least able to clean up the game though. So that is good news for the Novas, but this, instead of it being possibly a 5-3 or a 5-3 win or 5-2 win, this is only going to be a 5-4 win for the Novas. We'll see whether or not this does affect the team, but the Novas, they are 5-1 in the regular season now, despite this scare against Ottawa. Zeldina, technically credited with 2 KOs. One was a KO, the revenge KO on Valorex, the other the self-destruct on its him. The Novas, they are trying to contend for the 1 seed in back-to-back seasons in the Eastern Conference. I'm trying to think. Buffalo lost. Dynamic Divorce. I think Dynamic Divorce is the main competition in East Conference now. So the Novas, Dynamic Divorce, that might be the big competition again. So it's going to be kind of similar to how the East Division was last season. Alright. So let's get that screenshot real quick. Let's just pretend that the Novas won by a much larger margin. A 5-4 victory, though. But we'll see. Alright. Let's press that A button real quick. coming up next is going to be Amiibo Engage at the Boston Brawlers. So let's go to Boston's home stage. Hallow, Bastion. Alright. 5 versus 5. Amiibo Engage. Let's see. If we look real quick at what the schedules are, let's see. Amiibo Engage is 3-2. Boston is 2-3. So Boston, they start off their regular season 2-0. They looked extremely hot. They have lost their last 3 games in a row. I'm really hoping this is not the 2024 Saints of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. So we'll see if Boston can snap that 3-game losing streak, get back up to 500. As for Amiibo Engage, 3-2. Hopefully a win here brings them up to 4-2. So we'll see what happens. So Amiibo Engage. One of the big weaknesses for this team is Jacob. Jacob Imagination's Mario. 0-5 as a leadoff. He has yet to get a KO so far, this Mario Amiibo. Can that change? He faced off against House MD, who is also struggling as a leadoff. Holy Wars N2, Dr. Mario, Dr. Crockpot, gonna be the second Amiibo for this team. We'll see. I don't remember how many KOs he has. I think he had 6, but he got 1 in the last round, so it's gonna be at 7 now entering this round, I think. Don't quote me on that math though, but Dr. Crockpot gonna be coming out for this team, so let's find her real quick. And let's find him real quick. Here is Dr. Crockpot. In slot 3, Rap JM Lucas, Doodle Bob, here from Novas. He had his best career season with the Novas last year after being traded there from the Time Zone Squad. That was the how the Voyager was able to end up with the Time Zone Squad, as well as that second round pick, which was eventually used on Sario. Alright, Holy Wars N2 Roy, gonna be Roy Wing. He has a 1 KO streak going on, 1 KO in at least the last 5 games. I think it's only been 1 KO in each such game, so he's only at 5 KOs for the season. Alright, then the last Amiibo, gonna be Cicadas Byleth Raikou, has been able to seal up a bunch of these games for this team. As mentioned, they are currently 3-2. I believe she's responsible for all but 1 of the game-winning KOs, the other belonging to Roy Wing. Alright, as for their opponent, the Boston Brawlers. As mentioned, their leadoff in this game has been struggling as a leadoff. I believe he's like 1-3 or 1-4 as such. House MD. So let's bring him in. Let's get him scanned. And slot number 2. In slot 2, we're going to see for the Boston Brawlers, Amalgamate Me Brawler Yummers. So Yummers. I think Yummers is at 8 KOs right now. We'll double check. We'll double check later. It's going to be Planetar's Olimar, Agent P coming in slot 3 for the Boston Brawlers as Boston. 3-game losing streak. Try not to make it a 4-game losing streak. Let's see, where is Planetar, Olimar, Agent P. Here he comes, here he is, and there we go. In slot 4 for the Boston Brawlers, this is the same roster order they've been using all season, but CSharp's Mario Les Blues gonna be in slot number 4. So let's find Les Blues real quick. Here he is, coming in. Oh yeah, that's right. We have 2 Marios of the same color, so Les Blues. Even Les Blues is gonna temporarily be the America color. So we got stars, we got stripes, we got America, we got cheeseburger on that Mario. But Obsesses, Ganondorf, Coindale, Dingle gonna be the last Amiibo for the Boston Brawlers. So we'll see. Let's bring them in and let's load them. So Jacob, Dr. Crockpot, Doodle Bob, Roy Wing, and Raikou versus House MD. Yummers, Agent P, Les Blues, and Coindale Dingle. Let's get started. Alright, so we're going to see Jacob versus House MD as your... Oh dear. Up, left, right, down. Looks like an input didn't go through. Alright, Jacob versus House MD are going to be your leadoffs for this game. It's going to be the first time we have 2 different Marios face off against each other in the regular season, I believe. So that's the first time we need a Mario to change his alt color too. So Les Blues, temporarily the golf color. I just remembered that it's from the golf game, that specific alt. Alright, House MD, that's already 50% dealt onto Jacob because of multiple down specials, so House MD, a struggling leadoff, but he seems to be having a little bit of ease against this Mario. 63 to 8 right now, up throw into up down air. 63 to 33, we are going to see Jacob, he's going to get down tilt, down smash. 63 to 54 right now, back air. Do we see forward air, and we see Mario going off stage? He tried going for that forward air right there, but it does not land. Forward smash gets parried. It's going to be a jab into down smash. 82 to 76, 92 to 76. Jacob coming back onto the stage right now. It's going to be 96 to 70, sorry, 94 to 76. Jacob, he gets his first KO of the regular season. Jacob, with his first KO and leadoff win of the regular season, he is able to get it against Dr. House. So Jacob finally gets KO in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Yummers is out right now. Up smash, that'll get rid of Jacob. It's 4 versus 4 as Dr. Crockpot coming out right now. He tried to get that downer, but he's gonna come back onto the stage now. He tried to get a downer on Yummers, but missed. 0 to 55 right now. Yummers, it's gonna be up throw into up air. Yummers at 78. Dr. Crockpot trying to go off stage with the down air. It's gonna be down smash. 11 to 92 right now. We're gonna see the down smash. It's gonna be down air. 11 to 104 as we have, let's see, the Mario. It's going to be side B, followed by neutral special. That's going to put Dr. Crockpot at 30% right now. 30 to 104. Down special, that's going to send Yummers to the left. Had it sent Yummers to the right. That's a down air right there from Dr. Crockpot. So 1 KO from the Dr. Mario. Agent P coming out right now. Dr. Crockpot only at 46 right now, so he could potentially go on a tear. Who knows, who knows. It's going to be 72 to 28 right now. We see the up smash though. And down air, Agent P will be able to come back on though. 95 to 44, 104 to 44 as we see forward smash. And it's going to be Dr. Crockpot being KO'd. Here come Doodle Bob for Amiibo Engage. 7 to 46 right now. We're going to see up smash. That's going to put Agent P at 76 right now. A second up smash is going to miss. We see down smash though. Olimar has no Pikmin to throw, no Pikmin to sacrifice. So when he gets onto the ground, he's going to need to collect immediately. And Lucas knows this. He gets that down smash and Doodle Bob only at 7.5%. Able to get 1 KO so far in this game and less blues. In the golf color, he's going to be at 17 to 22 right now. CSharp's Mario coming out. Big deficit for the Boston Brawlers right here. 40 to 22 right now. We see the down smash. 40 to 39. Side special going to be 40 to 51 as we see Lucas up tilt. It's going to be 40 to 63. So this could be a scary scenario for Doodle Bob right here. Sorry, in Doodle Bob's favor. 75 to 79. 84 to 79. Let's see. Less blues. We see the down smash miss from the Lucas. Forward smash gets parried. Lucas up tilt. We don't see an up air though. Mario with the up smash. It's going to be 99. Up smash. That's 2 KOs from Doodle Bob. Quandale Dingle has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the Boston Brawlers if they want to avoid going on a 4-game losing streak. It's 114 to 0 right now. We see the side special. We see a dash attack from Lucas. It's going to be 114 to 20. We are going to see Doodle Bob, PK Fire, that's going to miss. That one's going to land though, 114 and 32. It's going to be down tilt into down special, followed by jab, jab, down smash. Quando Dingle at 75. Does Lucas go for the PK Thunder? He's going to go for the PK Thunder. Quando Dingle taking a little bit of extra damage right there. Jab. It's going to be down special. Forward tilt though from the Ganondorf. It's 129 to 85. It's going to be side special. Nope. It's going to be a jump. Down smash gets parried. And up smash. Doodle Bob will get KO right here. Right wing. He has the opportunity to continue his streak into 6 games. He's had 1 KO in each of the last 5 games. Can he make it 6 in a row now? It's going to be 65 to 106 right now as we see back air. 65 to 121, and he's going to go off stage. Not enough though quite yet. 65 to 121, out of parry. Forward smash misses. Right wing, he's going to go off stage, and he will come back on. So it's going to be joah that misses, and down smash for right wing. Amiibo Engage. They're going to defeat the Boston Brawlers 5 to 3. Holy Wars. Her team is 4-2 to start the first 6 games. The Boston Brawlers have now lost 4 games in a row. Jacob gets his first KO as a Mario Amiibo as a leadoff. He is now 1-5 in the leadoff position though. So it's going to be Jacob with his first career KO. Let's get that screenshot right now. Dr. Crockpot with a KO. Doodle Bob with 2 KOs and right wing. The game-winning KO. The undrafted free agent signing, the undrafted free agent rookie, continues to shine for Amiibo Engage. On the other side of things, Yummers, Agent P, Quandale Dingle, they get KOs right here as Lesser Blues. He's starting to be alright for the Boston Brawlers. I do wonder, though, on the top of the screen, though, House MD. So, there was a time when the Ceiling fans did use House MD as a leadoff. He kind of sucked at it, and he went back to his eventual role because the thing is, House MD is more better for picking up KOs at higher percentages, maybe even getting the occasional second KO. So I feel like House MD might be better if you demote him to the 4th slot, and if we start seeing Sobufo as the leadoff for the Boston Brawlers, because Sobufo is available for the Boston Brawlers. He's on this roster now. That's why your worst nightmare does not have his orange Pokemon trainer. Just a little bit of advice for the Boston Brawlers as they need to find some sort of way to snap this 4-game losing streak. Alright, we already got that screenshot real quick, so we can press, is it going to be the A button or B button this time? It's going to be the A button. Let's see, that was game number 7, so let's go to game number 8, the Chaos Corp at the Dynamic Divorce. So let's go to the regular form of Northern Cave. 5 versus 5, Chaos Corp, Joseph's team. Let's see. CHC, I think, no, this is the same roster order as the previous round. So Joseph's Ike, Spring Suit, gonna be the lead off once again. So let's find the Spring Suit. Where is he? He's gonna be right here. Alright. Slot number 2 is gonna be Nightmare's Dr. Mario, Malpractice, acquired in that trade with yours, Nightmare. So let's find Nightmare real quick. The Dr. Mario, Malpractice. Coming in right now. Slot 3 is going to be Panger Zelda, Vespertine. So let's find Vespertine real quick. The Zelda Amiibo. I don't remember if this was an undrafted free agent or if this was a draft pick from this team, but she is most certainly a rookie so far in this season. Alright, here she comes. Let's load her in real quick. In the 4th slot, it's going to be Nightmare's Link Nightmare Sword. So Nightmare Sword going to be in slot number 4 for this team. Coming in hot. Here he is. Here is here. And finally, Nachos. Nightmare's first King Deity in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Here with the Chaos Corp. Let's find Nachos. Let's find Nachos. And here comes the Nachos. Alright, so that's your Chaos Corp roster. As for Dynamic Divorce, so I think, let me check Chaos Corp real quick what their record is. The Chaos Corp is currently 2-3 right now, so a win here would bring them up to 500, 6 games in. As for the Dynamic Divorce, they are trying to contend in the Eastern Conference. We already mentioned that the Novas are 4-1, but with that win, they are 5-1, so Dynamic Divorce trying to catch up with them. Also 4-1 in the Eastern Conference is Toronto. So the number 1 seed race right now is between the Novas, Dynamic Divorce, and Toronto. So they are each trying to catch up with each other in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League in that Eastern Conference. Keep in mind, the top 2 seeds in each conference will get a first round bye. So only 2 of Toronto, Nova's, Dynamic Divorce. Maybe it's not even any of them. Maybe someone else takes those 1 and 2 seeds. Who knows? But just a friendly reminder of what's going on. Alright. The next amiibo we need to load is going to be, let's load in the roster order for the Dynamic Divorce now. So let's see, Dynamic Divorce. Eon 2's Byleth, going to be the lead off for his team, so let's find Philnot, the first overall draft pick ever. Yes, the first overall draft pick ever, like in history. Philnot. Then in slot number 2, let's see. Slot 2, we're going to see, going to be Bunswee's Piranha Plant. So we are going to see TBD for the first time in about 3 games, I believe. So let's find him real quick. TBD, gonna be down here. So for TBD Plant, for Plant fans, welcome back. TBD, he is back as a starter for this roster. We have yet to see Tifa starting for the Dynamic Divorce. Earlier in the season, Joe did put out a statement that he forgot that he had a Byleth on his team. I wonder if that's the case with the Cloud, especially his own Cloud. But in slot number 3, Jaws' Ganondorf, Vibin. Now, one concern with Tifa is the Cloud. He was used as a leadoff for near the end of Dynamic Divorce's season, and he continued to struggle. What could have possibly been a 20 KO plus season ended up becoming only 16, because just no KOs near the end of the season. Alright, Joe's Zelda Aerith going to be in slot 4 after we loaded Jaws' Ganondorf in slot 3, so Aerith in slot 4. And the slot 5 is going to be NetEasy's Lucas Ted Temple. So let's find Ted Temple after this. NetEasy, the first round pick selection for Dynamic Divorce. So let's come down. The letter N is for NetEasy. So let's see. NetEasy. It's going to be before Nightmare. And Lucas is going to be between Tilted and White Light. Alright. The Chaos Corp. 2-3. Trying to get up back to 500. Versus the Dynamic Divorce, who are trying to contend with the Novas and Toronto for possibly a top 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's get started as we have Spring Suit, Malpractice, Vespertine, Nightmare Sword, and Nachos versus Failnot, TBD, Vibin, Aerith, and Ted Temple. Let's begin. Your leadoffs are going to be Spring Suit versus Failnot. Let's press those A buttons and let's get started, as this game is a home game for the Dynamic Divorce on Northern Cave regular form.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, the first bit of damage is going to be done by Spring Suit. It's the down tilt. It's going to be neutral air from the Lylat, though, and Revenge. It's going to be down tilt into forward air from the Ike into a forward tilt. Fauna is already going to be a 53, and that neutral special will not land a little too early. Back throw, Spring Suit off stage. Fauna just going to wait for Spring Suit to come back on. Gets hit by the up special on the way back, though. 28. It's going to be 63. Up special in the side B. It's going to be 63 to 59 right now. We're going to see out of parry. It's going to be out of parry again. Forward tilt. 77 to 59 right now. Is Fauna going to go for... Nope, it's going to be a grab from Spring Suit, actually. 77 to 71 right now between the Ike and the Violet. It's going to be 99. 100 to 71. We see the up smash, and Failnot gets this lead off win as Spring Suit falls all the way down into the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone. Malpractice coming out right now for the Chaos Corp. This is his second career game starting as a rookie. He was not drafted by the team, however, he was originally drafted by Worst Nightmare, but in that trade, which sent the Dark Pit to your Worst Nightmare, that's how Malpractice got over here in the Amiibo for Amiibo trade. It's 33 to 154 right now as Dr. Mario coming back onto the stage. Failnot just patiently waiting. Up tilt, up air, juggling this Dr. Mario around. It's going to be a forward throw, though, and that will not KO Failnot quite yet. He will come back onto the stage as we are entering the not sponsored Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zone and Malpractice with his back air. That is a KO. It's going to be 75 to 0 right now. We see that side B. It's going to be the spike ball had just barely missed, but the Doc was already on the plans of reflecting it. 90 to 15 right now. We're going to see up smash, earn TBD. That's going to give Dynamic Divorce a one stock lead as Vespertine coming out right now for Chaos Corp. 39 to 40 right now. That was a strong forward air which had landed onto the plant, and that is a reflected spike ball just going to go off stage. It's a forward smash. 39 to 61, and the Zelda tries to go deep, does not get a strong hit, so TBD still alive for now. It's 63 to 66. We're going to see just the down air. By the way, did somebody remember to ping Joe? I forgot to do that completely. My apologies, Joe. It's going to be 99 to 66 right now. 101 to 66 is going to be Vespertine coming back onto the stage. Back throw, TBD. Off stage, should be able to come back on. Vespertine, that's a strong down air from Zelda. That is a KO right there by Vibin. Coming in for Dynamic Divorce. 3 versus 3, but a huge percent lead for Dynamic. It's going to be down throw into that neutral air, though. It's 116 to 45 right now. It's Vibin taking big, massive damage. 116 64. Vespertine trying to go off stage. It's going to be a get up attack. Dynamic Divorce, they are losing their percent lead to the Chaos Corp. It is 116 to 88 right now as Vespertine. She is trying to fish for that offstage dare against Vibin, and she will not get it quite yet. It's going to be up air instead. 116 to 126 of Dynamic Divorce. They have blown that percent lead now. It's going to be a back throw, and Vespertine has 2 KOs as a Chaos Corp. They take a full proper lead now. So it's Zelda versus Zelda between Aerith and Vespertine. Sorry, Vespertine and Aerith, and we see Aerith going to be forward smash missing. Forward smash from Vespertine. 18, up tilt though. 144 to 18 as we're going to see forward air. Aerith with that strong forward air. Nightmare Sword coming out. It's 2 versus 2. 0 to 53 right now. We're going to see Nightmare Sword. That's an up smash. Aerith is at 77%. The stage reset a little while ago. Forgot to mention that. Forward smash. 21 to 77. Aerith at the ledge, and both Amiibo off stage. Aerith's going to get footstooled. She is going to get KO'd right there by Nightmare Sword. So Ted Temple has a 1 versus 2 scenario for the Dynamic Divorce. They want to advance to a 5-1 record because they are trying to compete with the Novas and Toronto for a top 2 seed in the Eastern Conference and maybe a bye. It's 27 to 65 right now. It's Nightmare's Link has 1 KO off that footstool. It's going to be 40 to 65 right now. Down air. Ted Temple at 84% right now. It's going to be neutral air. It's going to be forward tilt grab. 72 to 84. And there is still nachos in the back for the Chaos Corp after this if Nightmare Sword can get KO'd. But that is not going to be the case. The Chaos Corp are going to upset the Dynamic Divorce 5 to 3. The Chaos Corp are now 3-3. They have won back-to-back games. As for the Dynamic Divorce, this is going to be their second loss of the season. They're going to fall down to 4-2. So they need Toronto to lose their match as Toronto. They host Miami in about 2 games from now. So let's see. This was going to be some beautiful back and forth action, but then look at that. Vespertine erupts with 2 KOs. Aerith gets a KO, but Nightmare Sword erupts again with 2 more KOs. We don't even need to see nachos for the Chaos Corp, as Chaos Corp 3-3 in this Eastern Conference. I don't know what the standings look like because we might have a good chunk of teams at the 500 mark, but a 5-3 win, that most certainly helps Joseph in this campaign. Let's get that screenshot real quick, and let's head to game number 9 of the night, the Swarm and the 456 Squadron. So, back-to-back home games for the 456 Squadron. We saw them host the Time Zone Squad in the previous round. This time, we will remember to actually screenshot the match. So, let me load in. Gonna be the Swarm. Let's see, what are the records right now? I'm trying to think. I think both of these teams are 2 and 3 right now. Let's see. Yes, both teams are 2 and 3, so the winner of this match is going to go back up to 500. The loser is going to fall down to 2 and 4. So the Swarm, Pangers, Hero, Low. Gotta be the first Amiibo for the slot. So let's find Low real quick. Here we go. Gotta be loading in real quick. So there we go. Low is the lead off. Then, let's address the elephant in the room with Vin Diesel real quick. Vin Diesel has regressed severely with the Swarm. He does not exactly look like, he looks nowhere near the form we had last season where he wrecked off 24 KOs. He's been absolutely struggling as a Ganondorf. He has not gotten any 0 deaths. He's been struggling with some of the easy KOs. He just keeps taking massive damage. Hopefully Vin Diesel is able to bounce back from that because the Swarm, they really need him to bounce back all that. We'll see what happens. Victex, the King Deity, gonna be coming out right now. Sorry, not the King Deity. Crouches with Edmonton. Sorry, this is gonna be Olimar Bababooey. In slot 4, Luckmans, Link, Sidon. We're gonna find him real quick. Let's bring him in. So Sidon, where is he? He's gonna be down here. So let's see, letter L, Link, Sidon, coming on down to the Price is Right. And then the last Amiibo for the Swarm is gonna be the sophomore Amiibo. Gonna be Ditto's King Deity, I Don't Love You. So the Swarm, 2 and 3 as we mentioned, so is their opponent. That opponent is going to be the 456 Squadron. So, let's see, 456 Squadron, press those A buttons real quick. We're going to see Joseph's Olimar Error as lead off once again. So let's find him. It's going to be coming in, slot number 1. In our second slot, Obsessed, Meat Sword Fighter, Cyber Sands, as honestly, I think a bunch of these Amiibos so far on this team, aside from maybe Media Fire and MC Hammer, they've just been getting off to slightly slow start so far for the 456 Squadron. If they can get their rhythm together, they can get the right pace, then this team could potentially be deadly. By the way, Valerios. I hope you guys remember Valerios, because Valerios is on the bench of the team right now. We have not seen Valerios at all yet for the 456 Squadron. At some point, maybe we do see him making an appearance. Who knows? In slot number 3, MLL's King Deity, MC Hammer. So let's find a King Deity real quick. Where is he? Gonna be Deity, MC Hammer. Gonna get some water while this loads. Slot 4, J9K's Link, Media Fire. I've already said this a whole bunch of times, but career best season last season, all that. Hopefully he can get another one this year, blah blah blah. And finally, oh yeah, that's right, both these Amiibo, both links are red, so Media Fire temporarily be, Fierce Deity alt. In slot 5, Ruffles, Byleth, gonna be Duolingo. Once we find Duolingo, that's gonna be it for the 456 Squadron. We can load the rosters, and as you can hear, my voice starting to die a little bit, but we should be able to tough it out. Let me just get a sip of water real quick, because water, room temperature water, is good for you. You've got to do a bunch of speaking, by the way. Just a little bit, this is not unprofessional advice, this is actual, legitimate, genuine advice. Drink room temperature water if you're going to be speaking. Alright, so it's going to be Low, Vin Diesel, Bababooey, Sidon, and I Don't Love You versus Error, Cyber Sands, MC Hammer, Media Fire, who is temporarily green, and Duolingo. Let's get started. Your leadoffs for this game, Low versus Error. This is their first seasons being the main time leadoff for these teams. I think Error did have some leadoffs last season, but was not the main time for it here. But we'll figure this out, as we are going to have the Swarm versus the 456 Squadron. And the first damage is going to be dealt by Arrow right there. It's going to be 13 to 15. We're going to see the forward smash from Low. We have not seen a critical smash attack from Hero in a little while, by the way, like Hero in general. It's going to be 25 to 65 right now. We're going to see Error. He's going to come back on. He has a blue Pikmin. That's it. Just a blue Pikmin. 27. He plucks a white. He plucks a purple. Op smash. Nope, does not land. 27 to 96 right now. As we see 43 to 96. He plucks a red now to replace the blue. 43 to 110 right now. Low trying to go off stage. It's going to be 43 to 125, and that will not be a KO quite yet. 45 to 129. That's going to be a forward smash. And low with the leadoff win. It's going to be 45 to 0 right now. Cyber Sands coming out right now. We're going to see down smash. But finally, that is the critical I was mentioning. See, you just have to manifest this type of thing. 45 to 59. Low tried to go for the downer right there against Cyber Sands, just a little too late. Side special though, Cyber Sands off stage, and we see it a forward air attempt. It's 45 to 86 right now. It's gonna be Low. He's trying to get that down air. He's trying to fish for that down air. Can he get it? We see Fireball. Fireball, forward smash, and that will get rid of Cyber Sands. Low has 2 KOs as the leadoff for the Swarm. 63 to 0 right now as AMC Hammer coming out right now for the 456 Squadron. We see Fireball, we see Thunder. It's going to be 84 to 23. This hero is going to use that side B. He only has 12 mana left, so he cannot go off stage right now. 84. It's a down air, and that might be a mistake. No, he comes back. He has barely enough mana, but he does get KO'd right there. That down air would have KO'd had it not been for the super armor. Vin Diesel, he has potentially an easy option to KO somebody right here. AMC Hammer at 103%. We see the joah getting interrupted. Dash attack, 31 to 103. So we see Vin Diesel, 31 to 110 right now. Up smash, he's at 49. We see joah, and Vin Diesel does pick up the easy KO. It is a 4 to 2 scenario with the Swarm in the lead. Media Fire coming out right now. He is temporarily a Fierce City ult. We'll see if that will affect anything. It's going to be 112 to 0 right now. Forward smash. That gets rid of Vin Diesel. Here comes Baba Booey. It's going to be 0 to 20 right now. 9 to 35. We're going to see up smash. Followed by, do we see a second up smash? We don't. It's going to be a up smash right here. It was charged, but it does not land. 21 to 74. Media Fire off stage right now. We're going to see just the 21 to 74. That, I'm sorry, I had like something spicy for dinner and it's catching up to me right now. 21 to 94. You ever just have to deal with that sometimes? 40 to 94 right now as we see the side B. We see the forward air. Baba Booey off stage right now. Can Media Fire potentially make a comeback for the 456 Squadron? It's 75 to 102. We see the up smash. Media Fire is still alive at 115, and we're going to see Media Fire. That was going to be a forward smash, but it gets interrupted by the Pikmin. It's going to be 75 to 132. Boomerang. We don't see anything after the boomerang. It's going to be where you see the up smash that's going to miss. We're going to see forward smash, and it's going to be a 1 versus 3 scenario for Duolingo of the 456 Squadron. So 86 to 33 right now. The 456 Squadron, similar to Bastion, they started off 2-0, but they've lost their last 3 games in a row. They are trying to avoid a 4-game losing streak. As Sidon already 70%, he's off stage. Duolingo going to stay off stage, but that's a down special. It's going to miss though because Sidon waited for it to come back onto the stage. It's 93 to 55. Does Duolingo go for it again? She will not quite yet. It's going to be up tilt, but down smash. Duolingo off stage, and she will come back to the stage for now. It's going to be 94 to 83. We're going to see Duolingo forward tilt. 108 to 83. We're going to see Sidon. It's going to be neutral air. It's going to be 108 to 90. The bomb placement though, 108 to 100. We're going to see side B. It's going to miss. Forward smash misses. That up smash, if she lands into it, she will. And the 456 Squadron, they've lost 4 games in a row as the Swarm. They're going to win this game 5 to 3. So we don't even see I Don't Love You in this game. Low with 2 KOs in the leadoff. Everyone else, Vin Diesel, Baba Booey, Sidon, 1 KO each. Because look at this. Afterwards, after 2 KOs from Low, it was back and forth between these. But I'm going to say it again. Say it with me, folks. You can't win a game going back and forth when you're down by 2 stocks. But the 456 Squadron, they have lost 4 games in a row now. This is starting to become concerning for the team. Let's see what they do have on the roster, by the way. So, there is a pit on the roster. There's Brawlers, as we mentioned, Ultra MLO, Banjo-Kazooie Poe. We'll update the KO totals to see where the potential weak spot is, but if I had to analyze where the weak spot could be, I'm going to have to say it might be Cyber Sands. I don't think Cyber Sands has been having a great season compared to what we saw last season towards the end. We were hoping he could bounce out that momentum, but I think Cyber Sands might be the weak link of this team so far. AMC Hammer having a pretty decent rookie season. Media Fire seems to be back in its season 3 form. Duolingo tries to get some KOs, but ultimately it's just too far behind. Maybe if Duolingo's in an earlier slot for this team, maybe we see some better results for 456 Squadron. We could also see, oh, it's the Reaper. The Reaper is a Squirtle leading Pokemon trainer, was struggling for the time to squad, but maybe as not a leadoff, we could possibly see some decent results. We'll see what the 456 Squadron does. They have lost 4 games in a row. They want to avoid making that 5. Alright. As for the Swarm, we, as mentioned, Low, the replacement to Mr. Ninja, 2 KOs in the leadoff. We see Vin Diesel getting a KO, Baba Booey, Sidon, I Don't Love You, not appearing as 3-3. The Swarm is back. They started off 0-2. They are now 3-3. 500 with 10 games left to go. They could possibly contend for a playoff slot. Maybe not a bye at this point, but a playoff slot, it's a playoff slot. You don't need to get a bye, you just need to get into the dance. Alright. Did we get that screenshot already? I'm not sure. Let's see if we got the screenshot already. It's gonna be... Yes, we already got the screenshot. 9 games, 9 screenshots. Let's back out for the minute. Alright. So, we're gonna back out for a minute or two real quick. When we come back from the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, we're gonna have 4 games remaining. We're going to see Miami at Toronto, Detroit at JG Wentworth, undefeated Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts at Fun Gang, and to end the night, the Cinnabon Splitters at the Critical Crashers. We will return with the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League in a few minutes.
Squad
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 4, Round 6, Game number 10, as we're going to have the Miami 69ers at Toronto. So, let's talk about Toronto real quick. We saw, let's see. We saw Dynamic Divorce, they lost to the Chaos Corp, right? Yeah, they lost to the Chaos Corp. The Dynamic Divorce lost to the Chaos Corp. We saw the Novas defeat Ottawa, which means if Toronto wins right here, they can claw into a top 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Because keep in mind, only a top 6 teams in the conference, so top 6 out of 13 will make it to the playoffs, but number 1, number 2 in each conference will get a first round bye. And keep in mind, if you're that number 1 seed, you get home field advantage in Game 1 and Game 3 in those best of 3 series. But alright. As for Miami, let me double check Miami's. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Miami is 2-3, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Miami is 3-2 actually. So Miami, if they get a win here, they could possibly be contending for that top seed as well. 3-2. We saw them. It wasn't exactly a blown lead against Green Bay because of Lasagna. He dealt some massive damage, but they were able to recover from that. But let's see. 3-2 Miami. Their number 1 overall pick has been struggling. Only 1 KO in the first 5 rounds. We'll see if that potentially changes against Kayleen here. The leadoffs, Lil Nas X versus Kayleen, Yamcha, Dabuffalo, Sub-Zero, and Gengalzo, as this is a team made mainly of these are not top tiers, ladies and gentlemen. These are not top tiers. I think the highest tiered amiibo in this list is going to be the Little Mac. But these are not top tiers, and the Miami 69ers are 3-2. As for Toronto, Kayleen, Owo, Kaivine, Mordes, and Silly. Mordes is the amiibo on the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, because Mordes, in the previous round, earlier this night, she got 3 KOs in a huge comeback for Toronto to allow them to get to a 4-1 record against the Buffalo Amiibashers. But let's get started with this match. Miami at Toronto. If you're the Novas, if you're Dynamic, or if you're Miami yourself, you might want to be watching this game. Lil Nas X versus Kayleen. They're going to be your leadoffs for this match. We have yet to see Nezuko start a game for Toronto similar to last season, but unlike last season, this is a much better outcome, much better record for Toronto, so they don't exactly need to rush into Season 1 MVP. Lil Nas X is going to be 0-15 right now, going to be 12-15 right now. I just realized I'm doing like a weird like Western accent, sorry. 22-15 right now, we're going to see Toon Link coming back onto the stage. 22-35, it's going to be Lil Nas X forward tilt. 22-44 right now, we're going to see Kayleen taking damage from the boomerang on the way back. The boomerang is coming back and it will miss. 50-47 right now between these two. 50-62, we're going to have just the back throw, no, up throw actually. 65-62 between these amiibo. It's going to be side B. 65-72. That is going to be a charge shot which misses. So Samus has no charge on her next charge shot right now. The bomb gets thrown off stage. That was another bomb attempt. Does not do anything. 65-102. And we're going to see Lil Nas X. It's going to be 81-102. Lil Nas X needs to come back onto the stage. The number 1 overall pick has been struggling in this early part of the season, but if he can pick up a second KO right here, he gets hit by the down smash. He might be too far. He is going to be too far, and that back air will ensure it. Kayleen gets that KO, so here comes Yamcha, Dovman, Little Mac. He had 2 KOs in the last round. Let's see what he does here. It's going to be 1 bar of KO punch. He gets that KO right there against Kayleen. Owo is going to be coming out right now for Toronto, so that's going to be 18-0 right now. We see a forward smash, 42-0 right now. Going to be down smash. Yamcha, can he come back on stage? He will be able to. Rosalie tried to go for that down air. I saw that down air animation, but she was just a little too low for it. So 2 bars of meter left for this Little Mac until he gets a KO punch. It's going to be 61-30 right now. He has a KO punch, but I don't know if Owo would be able to get KO'd. It's going to be 89-30. Little Mac, he KO'd the Luma. So Luma gets hit by the KO punch. Luma gets KO'd, but Rosalina goes unharmed. It's 106-39 right now. We see Rosalina taking some damage right there. So Yamcha lands a KO punch, but on the wrong person. It's going to be Yamcha getting KO'd. Dabuffalo coming out forward here. It's going to be Joe's Falco. 6-73 right now. We're going to see Owo. It's going to be a spot dodge into a forward tilt. Up smash though. Owo at 95. Up smash again. Owo. 1 more up smash from Dabuffalo that would be able to get rid of it. It's going to be up smash right there. 12-0 right now. So it's going to be Kaivine in this 3 versus 3 scenario between Miami and Toronto. So it's going to be 37-15 right now. Dabuffalo waiting for Kaivine to come back onto the stage. It's going to be back throw, 37-26. We're going to see Kaivine come back onto the stage. It's going to be forward tilt into forward air, but Dabuffalo, it's going to be a down throw. Do we see forward air? We do see a forward air, but only the first few hits. 56-33 between these amiibo. 56-51. Forward smash is going to get parried. 72-51 right now as we see a back throw. 85 to 51. We're going to see Dabuffalo up special to come back onto the stage. We're going to see a up throw. 102 to 51. Down smash will miss from the Falco. It's going to be a down smash afterwards. 105 to 71. Back air. Kaivine does tech it though, and we're going to see up special. 105 to 92. Still a 3 versus 3 scenario as we see up smash. That'll get rid of Dabuffalo, so Kaivine gets a KO. Sub-Zero coming out for Miami right now. The first pick in the expansion draft. We're going to see 8 to 104. So 4 tilt again. 117 Kaivine is out right now. That cross is going to deal a little bit of damage, and we see it holy water, but now it's going to be 22 to 127. This Richter has been prone to self-destruct issues so far in the season. He accidentally self-destructed in the last round for Miami. 51 to 104. It's gonna be 51 to 152. 4 throw will get rid of that. So here comes more deaths. The Amiibo on the thumbnail had 3 KOs in the last round. Can she have another multi-KO performance here? It's 94, 95, and Sub-Zero is gonna fall short. So Gengalzo, he's done it before. Can he do it again? He has a 1 versus 2 scenario for the Miami 69ers. It's already gonna be 26% that more deaths is at. But the thing is, the other Amiibo he has to face is the Season 2 MVP in Silly. Blaring Blade, that's going to miss. It's going to be 16 to 59. Arsene, slowly building up slowly for this Joker. It's going to be side B. Mordes at 74. If Gengalzo can get some good damage against Mordes and maybe even KO her without taking significant damage and also charging up Arsene pretty well, he could possibly be pretty well set against Silly. Gonna be 34 to 102 right now. We see the Joker 4 tilt. It's gonna be 4 tilt again. More deaths is at 118, but again Galzo, he needs to get a KO sometime soon. It's gonna be 4 tilt again. 4 tilt after 4 tilt after 4 tilt, but I want to see a forward smash coming out from Galzo right here. 4 tilt, dash attack. More deaths at 145 right now because those four tilts, they don't exactly have the kill power. Back throw. More deaths. Still alive at 161 right now. Arsene is about 3/4 of the way built. It's going to be 34 to 172 as Gengalzo. He is slowing down the pace of the game, but he is slowly winning these interactions. It's going to be up smash. Both up smashes miss. 4 tilt. Get more deaths. Still alive at 178 right now. It's going to be a back forward throw. More deaths at 189 right now. Let's see. That meter about 4/5 away. Gengalzo gets the KO, and he's about to get Arsene. This could be interesting. What last stock between Gengalzo and Silly? It's going to be 38 to 9 right now. We see dash attack. 38 to 16. We see forward tilt. We see neutral air. It's going to be 38 to 27. And we see forward smash getting parried. Gengalzo about to get Arsene right now. It's going to be 38 to 39. It's going to be a down throw. It's going to be up air. It's going to be up air again. Arsene, you're going to come out. Now he comes out. 53 to 64. Up special misses. We see Gengalzo forward air. Silly going to be at 80% right now. Gengalzo is going to be forward tilt. 60 to 80 right now. Up smash. Joker has about 1/3 of Arsene remaining. It's going to be Mithra coming out right now. 96 to 84. Gengalzo is not going to make great use out of Gengalzo right here. It's going to be forward tilt. Silly, is Silly going to be too far? Silly will be able to come back onto the stage. Arsene is out for Gengalzo, so it's going to be 113, 114. No Arsene most likely for the rest of the match. 120 to 98 unless Joker is able to get a down B counter. Pyra comes back out immediately and saves the game for Toronto. Toronto is going to win this game 5-4. Gengalzo's comeback effort just falls short. So, at the end of the day, it's beautiful back and forth action. Everyone except Lil Nas X gets a KO as this Toon Link. He is now 1-5 as a leadoff, only 1 KO in the first 6 games. The #1 overall pick is massively struggling for this team. Do we possibly see him get moved to another slot? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we have to explore Miami's bench, let the #1 overall pick reevaluate himself. Who knows, who knows. But this Toon Link is struggling massively. So Miami, they only have 2 Amiibo on their bench in Team Drake's Link and PGX's Ice Climbers, but they could make a trade. They could also sign somebody in free agency because they do have 3 slots available, but we'll see if Miami reevaluates the roster. Toronto, they get this win right here. So, 3 games remain to round number 6 for tonight. Let's head to the next game real quick as we're going to see Detroit at JG Wentworth. Alright, so I believe Detroit is 2-3 right now. JG Wentworth, I think, is also... Yeah, Detroit is 2-3. JG Wentworth is 1-4. So let's see. Let's find them real quick. Let's put my phone right here so I can get this. So Detroit is going to be Luckman's Piranha Plant Dekubaba as the leadoff. So let's find Dekubaba real quick. Dekubaba is going to be coming on down to the prices right. So Dekubaba, oh wait, no, this is Lucille's Amiibo, we need Luckman's. So Dekubaba coming on down. here comes Dekubaba for Detroit. In slot number 2, it's going to be J9K's King Dedede coming at you. So let's see, let's find him real quick. Gonna be, let's see. Loading in real quick, loading, coming at ya. He's coming at ya. In slot 3, Joe's Byleth farmed the first round pick for Detroit in this draft. We're gonna see him in slot number 3 once again. Detroit is using the same roster order as it happened the last couple of rounds, which means we have yet to see Hero Brian make an appearance so far in this league, or at least in season number 4. 1AM's Pyromancer Bloodflame, a massive acquisition in the waiver wire this offseason, coming in for Detroit. Going to be coming in right now. If Detroit can get this win, by the way, they're going to be up to 500 once again. They could possibly come in a possibly tight Eastern Conference. Duke Fizzle Olimar, Dan Dory, going to be the last and final Amiibo for Detroit's roster. So as mentioned, the Mii Sword Fighter, Hero Brian on the bench still. So here comes Dan Dory. We're going to find him, and here he is. On the other side of things, their opponent for Detroit is going to be JG Wentworth. So Detroit is 2-3, but JG Wentworth is 1-4. So the leadoff is going to be Jim's Mii Sword Fighter Pantwan. So let's find Pantwan real quick. This Amiibo was traded to his team in the preseason in exchange for Fun Gang. Fun Gang received the Dark Pit, which we have been seeing starting for them. Alright, slot 2, it's going to be, Jim's Young Link now, Young Thug. So let's find, no, not Young Thug, it's going to be, the Ken. Yes, it's going to be the Ken, actually. Channing Tatum. So let's find Channing Tatum real quick. Young Thug is a member of the White Cheese's Green Bay Crackers, by the way. In slot 3 for JG Wentworth, we are going to see Zion's Luigi. Honestly, this Luigi is awesome. I want to see more Luigis in Season 5 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, and I want to see him getting those up special KOs, because it looks fun. In slot 4, going to be the Kirby, going to be JJ Vance. He is on an evil scheme. Basically, he invested in this farm company that basically buys up a bunch of failing farms, and then he intentionally launched a bad policy to bankrupt farms so that the company he owns and invests in can get all the failing farms. I control the food supply now. Net Easy Samus Perp Limbs gonna be coming out in the 5th slot, so let's find him real quick. Where is Perp Limbs gonna be? Let's see. Perp Limbs was a member of the 8-Bit Bots all of last season, gonna be coming out right now, so let's load her, and here she is. Detroit at JG Wentworth. Is it mirror to JG Wentworth had 3 consecutive home games? Let me check. Okay, no, it's been 2 consecutive home games. They had their round 4 at Miami. That's why it sounded like 3 consecutive, but no, it's gonna be, let's see. JG Wentworth so far has had 1, 2, 3, 4 home games. So this is going to be JG Wentworth's 4th home game already. But let's get started. Detroit at JG Wentworth. Dekubaba versus Pantwan are your leadoffs. The rest of the rosters for Detroit, we have coming at you, Farmed, Bloodflame, and Endori. For JG Wentworth, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Perp Limbs. Let me get seated for this match. So your leadoffs, we see damage immediately from Pantwan. It's going to be 25 already onto Dekubaba, 38 after the down special. Pantwan, up smash is going to miss, and that's going to be a down throw into up air. Dekubaba already taking 65% for Detroit. It's going to be 65 to 20 right now. It's Dekubaba trying to get damage back. 65 to 45. We see the down special, 81, 96 to 45. It's going to be Dekubaba coming back onto the stage. So we see down tilt. 106 to 45. Down smash will not land. It's going to be a down special, and that will KO Dekubaba. So here coming at you for Detroit, already down by 1 Amiibo. It's going to be 4 tilt, Pantwan, Gordo, that's not going to land, but we see up tilt. Do we see up air follow-up? It's not going to be no up air follow-up. 0 to 71 right now, as we see coming at you, coming back onto the stage, undamaged so far, down tilt, and Pantwan, will he be able to come back on? He will. So it's going to be down tilt again in the opposite direction, forward tilt, Pantwan off the right side of your ledge now. It's going to be 0 to 105 still. Finally some damage onto coming at you, but it's going to be a back throw, 10 to 123, as we see up throw into no up air. Down special, out of the down special got parried, so it's a forward tilt from the King Dedede, and we see neutral special does not do anything. It's a forward throw now. 16 to 151 as Pantwan still alive at a high percentage. It's going to be forward tilt. Gets interrupted by the down special. 41% this King DD's at 54. Do we see up air? We don't see the up air land, but we do see it attempted. 65 to 153. We see forward tilt, making this 65 to 162. So let's see. After this, it's going to be up tilt. And Pantwan finally gets KO'd. So Channing Tatum coming out right now for JG Wentworth. It's going to be 74 to 15 right now. It's going to be a Shoryuken combo. That's going to land. Coming at you, still alive at 105%. It's going to be up tilt, up tilt. Do we see up air? We see neutral air. It's going to miss. And that's a missed Shoryuken from Ken. And he's going to get punished right there. The Gordo does miss. So the Gordo, that would have been fatal had it landed. It's going to be 136 to 47 right now. We're going to see Ken with the Shoryuken. That will get rid of coming at you. So here comes Farmed for Detroit. It's going to be 23, 32, 38 to 47. Hadouken putting Farmed at 45 already. It's going to be Shoryuken 64. Is Channing Tatum about to erupt? Is he about to explode? It's 72 to 67 right now. So Channing Tatum at 6'7 right now. 79 to 6'7. Shoryuken. He's at 6'7 right now. 88 to 6'7. We're going to see just the side B. 88 to 89. A 3 versus 4 scenario as we see forward throw. Channing Tatum comes back onto the stage safely and soundly. Gets some Shoryuken damage onto Farmed. It's 95 to 98 as we see Hadouken. Farmed trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be a missed forward smash. Jab, jab, jab from Farmed. 102 to 109 right now. We're going to see just the down tilt, up air. That will get rid of Channing Tatum. But watch out. Smooth Criminal. Dash attack. Farmed off stage right now. He's going to come back on, take some fireball damage too. It's going to be the forward air and shoot Smooth Criminal. Opting to stay on stage instead. It's going to be dash attack. 141. Farmed still off stage for now. Comes back onto the stage with the tether, but another dash attack, and that one will KO. So it's 2 versus 3 with JG Wentworth in the lead. Blood Flame is coming out right now for Detroit. It's going to be 18 to 8 right now. We see down smash. The second hit did not get parried by Luigi, so he's trying to come back onto the stage. He will. It's 18 to 37, 18 to 59. We're going to see neutral air, 47 to 59. Luigi, that's going to be getting hit by Thorn after Blood Flame. Threw it to the side. 68 to 74, and that's not special. That's going to get rid of Blood Flame. Dandori has a 1 versus 3 scenario for for Detroit. They're down against JG Wentworth. So Smooth Criminal has 2 KOs so far. Zion's Luigi, that is his second multi-KO performance, I believe. It's going to be 11 to 90 right now, so we see down special. Dandori at 25. It's going to be down throw. We see up smash miss, 32 to 109. There is still JJ Vance, and that's going to be a down air. I don't think this Luigi will be able to come back. He will not. So Dandori, got to make this 1 versus 2 now. JJ Vance coming out. Kirby likes to go for those up B specials. The up B spam. Forward smash. He's going to go for the dash attack. 66. He's off stage right now. He barely misses Dandori right there. It's 66 to 0 right now. We're going to see Kirby, neutral air. That's going to land. 71 to 0 right now. So we see forward smash. Forward smash. We're going to see up smash, but it misses. Kirby with the up special spam. It's going to be 80, 87 to 35. We see the forward smash and JG Wentworth. They're going to defeat Detroit 5 to 3. A 5 to 3 victory of JG Wentworth over Detroit. Smooth Criminal got 2 KOs. Everyone else who started and appeared got 1, including JJ Vance with the game-winning KO. We see coming at ya, Farmed and Dandori with KOs. Blood Flame, I think this is the second game in a row which Blood Flame, actually no, Blood Flame didn't appear in the last game sheet because it was a big blowout for Detroit, but still, Purple Flames does not need to appear because of a 5-3 victory. JG Wentworth picks up their second win of the regular season. Alright, let's get that screenshot real quick, which we already got, and now, let's have some fun. Fantasy Feed enthusiasts at the Fun Gang is going to be on All Net Omega Forum as only one undefeated team remains, the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts. Can they tie the record set by Detroit back in Season 1 to go up to a 6-0 record? Let's start by loading the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts who are the road team for this match. So let's find, it's going to be the King Deity, it's going to be, where's King Deity? Biz Clavette. This King Deity was released by Very Dog's team because they wanted to draft Bob in the draft, and that's how Biz Clavette was able to end up here. Ice Eater 40, gonna be Amiibo number 2 for this team, so let's find Ice Eater 40 coming in right now. Here she is. In slot 3, 1AM's Zelda Yuri. Let's find Yuri real quick. Where is she? Gonna be right here on the bench. Sorry, on the bottom. Let's bring her in. Yuri. In slot 4 for the Fantasy Feed enthusiasts, it's gonna be Crunchy's Robin Echo Nart. So let's find Echo Nart real quick. Where is he going to be? Crunchy Robin Echo Nart, gonna be all the way down here. So let's find him. Bring him in and load him. Gonna get a sip of water as we're loading the 5th amiibo. The 5th amiibo is going to be Lego Batman for this undefeated franchise. Alright, so that is your Fantasy Feet Enthusiast roster for 5-0 right now, trying to tie the record set by the longest undefeated streak of 6-0 set by Detroit all the way back in season number 1. I think it's 6-0. Let me double check. Let's go back to the Squad Check Amiibo Draft League. Let's double check real quick, because I do have the old season 1 data that we could open up real quick. So let's see season 1. Let's open Detroit real quick back in season 1. So loading. Season 1 wins. Let's see. Trying to find them real quick. Yes, it was 6-0 back in that, but then they would suffer their first loss to the Swarm in round number 7 of the original league. They suffered another loss at the Time Zone Squad. They went on another 4-game winning streak, and they finished the season 500 and 12-4. Okay, so 6-0 is the record set by Detroit. I know the Time Zone Squad, they were like 5-0, but then they lost to the Diddle Burritos, something like that, in season 1. That's why Detroit got that record, even though Time Zone Squad would finish 14-2. But let's see. This is gonna be Fun Gang. So same roster as the last game. MTJ Gators, Pyramithra, Poro. Let's find Poro real quick. Where is she? Gonna be right here. Here comes Poro. In slot 2, it's gonna be the Farm, Dabuffalo's Byleth Amiibos. Let's find Dabuffalo Byleth real quick. The Farm, where is he? Here he comes. Jacob. You're managing your own team. You're not managing Amiibo Engage. You're in charge of Very Doggish' team. Your team is 4-1 right now. No, your team is 5-1 actually. J Master Dark Pit gonna be the 3rd amiibo real quick for this team. So let's find him Let's find him. Here he is. Here he comes. All right. Oh wait, you're talking about your amiibo. Oh, okay. Let's see. Slot 4 gonna be Victex's Sephiroth. Gonna be Geralt. So let's find Geralt real quick. Mario Movie 2027. Is that the Galaxy one? I heard they're making another Mario movie. That's gonna be a Super Mario Galaxy movie, right? The 5th and final slot for this team is going to be Lucille's Banjo-Kazooie Urshifu for Fun Gang. So, Fun Gang is 1-4. They are currently going to have to face the undefeated Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts who are 5-0, trying to tie the record set by Detroit at 6-0. By the way, for anybody curious, the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts next round, they host Your Worst Nightmare in round 7. So for anybody who is curious, if Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts wins this, Your Worst Nightmare would be the team in the way of history. Just for anybody curious. So, Bisclavette, Ice Eater 40, Yuri, Econart, Lego Batman, 5 amiibo, 5 wins, 0 losses, undefeated against Poro, The Farm, Pity Bitch, Geralt, and Urshifu. Let's see if the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts can go up to 6-0. Alright, so up, left, right, down, A. Press those buttons. Let's press the A button again. Bisclavette, Poro, they will be your leadoffs here in this match. So, the undefeated run will the win streak continue. Forward tilt, it's going to be forward tilt again from Bisclavette. Dash attack is going to miss, but it's going to be go unpunished because of Pyramithra too high on that jump. 12-25 right now, so we're going to see just a forward tilt miss. That's going to be side B from Poro, going to be 35-25 right now as we see neutral air. It's going to be Poro coming back onto the stage, but that's going to be a forward throw. Do we see Gordo? We do see the Gordo, but it's going to be a little wide right. 35-56 right now. That Gordo is not going to land because of the legend vulnerability. 35-69 as we see off special. That's going to be shielded. 35-78 right now, so we're going to see just down tilt. That's going to send Poro to the right. Forward tilt. It's 35-99 right now between these two amiibo. 48, so that's going to be side B. 65-99 right now as we have up, down tilt, forward air. 88-99. Mithra, Pyra, off special, come back to the stage. 88. Poro just self-destructed. MTJ Gators Pyramithra, a Fun Gang, just self-destructed on accident. I don't know what happened. I think she miscalculated the distance, something like that. But Miss Corvette, she will be credited with the leadoff win. It's going to be 146-0 right now as the farm comes out for Fun Gang. So it's going to be 146-23 right now. The Violet taking some damage. Forward smash. Why did he go for the forward smash right there? I know you get plus frames in the parry, but that is not the ideal scenario for a forward smash. It's going to be 165-23 right now. We see side B. That's going to miss. So it's going to be 165-23. Up tilt. Neutral air. We're going to see just side special. 182-50 right now as we see side B. That's going to get rid of the King Deity. So here comes Ice Eater 40. Gonna be 0-50 right now. We see the Sword Fighter coming back onto the stage. Gonna see the Violet try to go for that up special on stage. It's gonna be 21-50 right now. 21-50 it remains as we see forward tilt. 32-50 right now. We're gonna have a forward throw. Side special. 55-50 right now. We're gonna see just forward tilt. It is 66-67 right now as the farm. 77 right now. It's gonna be I see the 40 down special. It's gonna be side B. So 77 each right now in this 4 versus 4 scenario. Forward throw, 84-77, as we're going to see the farm trying to go for this down tilt. Instead, we're going to see just a forward throw, 84-86, as we have down smash getting parried. Up tilt, do we see up air from the farm? We do see the up air. It's not able to KO quite yet, but the up special, it's going to miss 109-99 as Ice Heater 40. Down special gets shielded. Up tilt, do we see the up air? We don't see an up air land. That's going to be 132-99 right now. Forward tilt, and the farm has 2 KOs for Fun Gang. So it's going to be up special into down air. Yuri already going to be at 39 for the Fantasy Fiend enthusiasts. It's going to be side special. Yuri at 59. We see side B again. Yuri, does she get KO right here? Does the farm have 3 KOs? He is going to have 3 KOs. Undefeated Fantasy Fiend enthusiast is down 4-2 against Fun Gang, who just got their first win last round. It's going to be 0-120 right now. We're going to see Echo Nart. It's going to be up tilt. We see neutral air. We see side B. Echo Nart at 32. It's going to be arc fire. That's going to hit. It's going to be a neutral air into dash attack. Echo Nart at 52. Side B. 63-123. Up tilt. Do we see? What do we see next? Side B. Echo Nart. No. Don't tell me. The farm. Could he possibly get 4 KOs? He will not. Forward air will get rid of the farm, and now pity bitch, this is a 2 versus 3 scenario. That was a jab that interrupted the forward smash, but it's gonna be 108-18 right now. You want to deal as much damage as you can to the dark pit because you will likely get KO'd soon. Can Lego Batman come in clutch for his team if Echo Nart gets KO'd? It's gonna be down throw into up air. 126-42. We see the dark pit at 48 now. It's 56. We see up smash miss. It's gonna be up smash landing this time. 76. It's going to be side special now, side B, and that's electroshock. That's the first electroshock we've seen in this league so far. So it's going to be 138-85 right now as Dark Pit comes back to the ledge. It's going to be a, let's see, it's a back throw from the Dark Pit, and that's going to follow up with a aerial. Forward air does not land, so it's going to be 155-85. We see Echo Nart. That's going to be a forward throw, and he will get KO'd right here. Lego Batman has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the Fantasy Fiend enthusiasts, and they want to remain perfect and go up to a 6-0 record. So it's gonna be 24-96 right now. The Dark Pit still alive, pity bitch. We're gonna see the down smash. That's gonna miss. Down smash from Dark Pit. 39-110. It's gonna be neutral special. It's neutral air. Up throw. Do we see the up air? It's gonna be 56. Electroshock gets parried, and that's gonna be up smash. It's 1 versus 2 now. Geralt coming out for this team. It's gonna be 56-25 right now. Geralt already taking some good damage. 63-25. So we're gonna see Sephiroth back throw. Lego Batman at 73% right now. It's gonna be a forward down throw. What do we see next? Forward tilt. Lego Batman might be able to come back onto the stage. So Lego Batman still alive for now. 104-25. Geralt. It's gonna be jab, jab, jab again. 113-25. Forward tilt. It's going to be Lego Batman. Lego Batman comes back onto the stage safely. It's going to be a back throw now. Lego Batman still trying to come back on. Geralt has only taken 25%, and there's still Urshifu in the back, but it doesn't matter. We have no more undefeated teams in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League as Fun Gang takes down the last team in Fantasy Field Enthusiasts, winning this 5-3. Detroit's record remains intact as the farm has 3 KOs for Fun Gang in this game against the Fantasy Feet enthusiast Fantasy Feet. They suffered their first loss of the regular season, falling down to 5-1. We have no more undefeated teams in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. There is no champagne bottle to pop because we don't have a 1972 Miami Dolphins, so just pretend that woohoo! So we have one more game left to tonight. It's going to be a Cinnamon Splitters at the Critical Crashers, but no more undefeated teams if somebody wants to make a circle parody just for like the fun of it, go ahead, do it. I want to see if circle parody is even possible, like in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Fun Gang though, they started off 0 and 4. They have won back-to-back games now, so this could possibly be becoming a very interesting team in Fun Gang. All right. Fun Gang next round. Fun Gang next round, by the way, they host a struggling Buffalo team who has lost their last 3 games in a row. So there's a chance that Fun Gang, maybe we see them going from 0-4 to 3-4, and Fun Gang afterwards, they face the Critical Crashers. Who knows? What if at the halfway point, the Fun Gang goes from 0-4 to 4-4? Could they possibly be in the playoff contention? The Farm, the first round pick of this team, he's starting to erupt. He's starting to emerge. I don't know how many KOs he has, but this team could be fun. All right. Let me see if we got the screenshot real quick. We have one more game remaining. As mentioned, Cinnabon Splitters at Critical Crashers, but it's going to be 12 screenshots from 12 games. All right. Last game of tonight. Cinnabon at Criticals. Let's go to Palutena's Temple, Omega Form. That's the home stage we need for the Critical Crashers for tonight's finale. Alright. The Cinnabon Splitters, we're going to see Dupe Fizzles, Me Sword Fighter, Mr. Ninja. Both of these teams, by the way, are 1-4. The Critical Crashers, they just got their first win of the regular season last round. Them and the Fun Gang were the last 2 winless teams. They both get wins on the same round, so that's that. Alright. Oh yeah, we actually gotta like press this thing. Mr. Ninja, the leadoff for the Cinnabon Splitters. Then we're going to see Luckman's Cloud Jr. So let's bring in the Cloud real quick. Where is he? He is coming on down to the prices right. There we go. In slot number 3, it's going to be Carbon Shows, Pyramithra, Amazon Lily, Cinnabon's first round picks. Let's find Amazon Lily real quick. Here she is. She is being loaded right now, and she will start in slot 3 once again. Slot 4, we are once again going to see Immersion. That is Volkey's Samus Amiibo. So let's find Volkey's Samus Amiibo. I have been mispronouncing Volkey's the last couple of rounds. You say like Vol and then Keys. So we apologize for the mispronunciation. Immersion coming out right now. So let's bring her out. And then Wet Stick, gonna be the final Amiibo for this team. Immersion is an undrafted free agent rookie, by the way. Wet Stick is a second round pick for this team. Also rookies. So let's see. This team is starting 3 rookies on the roster, by the way. Wet Stick gonna be, where is Wet Stick gonna be? Here's Wet Stick. I was about to bring in Crony, but no. Crony's a member of the Time Zone Squad. Then the final team to load, it's gonna be the Critical Crashers, 1-4. They had the number 2 overall pick in the draft back this past season. So let's start with the leadoff in Gloom Edge, MLL 456's Link Amiibo coming on down to right here, right now. Trying to find him, and here he comes. The thing is, this team, in theory, does have a pretty stacked roster. Like, in theory, this team has a pretty stacked roster. You have Grim Knight, you have Freak, you have a King Dedede, you have Crystal on the bench, too, and maybe you have one extra roster slot to work with, too. Maybe Planetar's Zelda Ragtha maybe needs a second look. We'll talk about that later, but Frostbite's Ganondorf Grim Knight, let's load him in real quick in slot number 2, so let's find Ganondorf real quick. Here he comes. In slot number 3, we're going to see Rap Jam's Hero, Freak, as we just mentioned, the third Amiibo for this team, so let's find Freak real quick. He is known to get those super fast KOs, but we haven't exactly seen the fast ones. We have seen some spikes, however. Slot 4, this is going to belong to the number 2 overall pick in the draft, Soy Sauce. Her King Dedede, Chaos King, was selected number 2 overall, so let's bring in the King Dedede, Chaos King. And finally, for the Critical Crashers, 1AM's Byleth Informer going to be closing out this roster for the team. This is going to be his 4th different team in his career, even though he didn't start any games with Toronto, got selected by Ottawa in the expansion draft. He basically got CP3'd with Toronto. Kind of like a Chris Paul with the Washington Wizards. Anyways, it's going to be Mr. Ninja, Cloud Jr., Amazon Lily, Immersion, and Wet Stick versus Gloomedge, Grim Knight, Freak, Chaos King, and Informer. Let's get started. Final game of the night, Cinnabon Splitters at the Critical Crashers. Mr. Ninja, Gloomedge, they're going to be your leadoffs. As soon as the stream ends, we will update the KO totals. We will also see... I'm probably going to do the best leadoff stats tomorrow. I'll probably try to get the standings out maybe. Not sure. I also need to pull out that screenshot from Time Zone Squad 456 from my actual live stream because I actually forgot to do a screenshot on my Switch. But it's going to be Gloomedge, already at 26, 41. Is he going to be too far? That is a 0 to death from Mr. Ninja. So Mr. Ninja of the Cinnabon Splitters gets a 0 to death against Gloomedge. It's going to be 30 to 44 right now. Grim Knight's going to be coming back to the ledge. It is 30 to 61 right now. Down special gets shielded. That joah gets parried. Down tilt. Charcum. It's going to be a shield. And we see down air. It's 87. Mr. Ninja, he has the opportunity to get 2 KOs here for the Cinnabon Splitters. Will he get it done? Forward tilt, Grim Knight coming back onto the stage. He was a little bit high right there. We don't see a down smash or a down tilt. A bit of a bad opportunity right there. But forward smash, that is 2 KOs from Mr. Ninja, and he is only taking 51%. But Freak, try to go for that Freak finish right there to do some damage control, but misses the down air. It's going to be 53 to 62 right now. We see the down air. It's 62 to 12. We see a fireball, 73 to 29. Freak coming back onto the stage. Forward air. We see him charging a fireball. It's going to be a half fireball if he uses it. Side B, 103 to 29 right now. We're going to see fireball. It's going to be down special. It's going to be up tilt. It's a blurring blade. Freak off stage. That is 3 KOs from Mr. Ninja. Mr. Ninja has 3 KOs for the Cinnabon Splitters as the leadoff. Chaos King, the number 2 overall pick in the draft, needs to do damage control because they are down 5 to 3 in this game. Mr. Ninja still trying to come back onto the stage. We see him come back on. Chaos King already taking 26% damage. That forward tilt, that will not get rid of Mr. Ninja quite yet. The menace is still available. It's going to be back throw. Mr. Ninja survives the back throw from Chaos King. Coming back onto the stage. 166. The down smash will finally get rid of Mr. Ninja, but Cloud Jr. coming out right now. This is now from 5 versus 2 to 4 versus 2. So it's going to be Luckman's Cloud at 51% already. Dash attack going to get interrupted. 51 to 54. Up smash collided with something else. It's going to be forward smash. Chaos King off stage. What will Cloud Jr. do with the limit break? He has a limit break available once Chaos King comes back onto the stage. 72 to 87. He's going to use it. It's going to be a forward smash. He still has a limit break available. Will he use it on neutral special? He's waiting, and it's going to run out. So he's going to wait and not use it. So it's going to be 72 to 123 right now. Up throw into up air. Cloud Jr. gets KO'd as the number 2 overall pick. Chaos King has 2 KOs, but that's going to be it. As Informer has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the Critical Crashers. It's going to be 13 to 17 right now. We're going to see up air. We see down tilt and up smash from a Pyramithra. It's going to be 21 to 42. Informer already at 53. Down throw. We're going to see the side special. Informer at 82%. Side B again. 21 to 106 as we see Informer come back onto the stage. Pyra, neutral air. Informer is still alive at 118 as we're going to just see Informer slowly approach. But a forward smash. That's going to be a 5 to 2 victory for the Cinnabon Splitters. 3 KOs from Mr. Ninja as the leadoff. Chaos King gets 2 KOs, the only 2 KOs for this team. Amazon Lily gets 2 KOs in this match. So 3 from Mr. Ninja, 2 from Amazon Lily. We will not see Immersion, we will not see Wet Stick, but the rest of the Critical Crashers just absolutely shuts down in this game. Freak. Could the trajectory of this game be a little bit different, maybe a little less harsh had Freak not missed that down air? So many questions to be asked from the Critical Crashers now as they're going to fall down to 1 and 5. As for the Cinnabon Splitters, this is going to be their 2nd win of the regular season, so they are going to be 2 and 4 now. But a huge, massive win. This could possibly be a massive morale boost for the franchise as well. So we still have 10 games left to play. All right, that is going to be it for tonight. Did we get that screenshot already? Let's double check it with that screenshot. But that's going to be it for tonight, folks. Yes, 13 games, 13 screenshots. Unlike the last round where we only did 12 screenshots. So that's going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for showing up for both part 1 and part 2 of the doubleheader. Thank you for updating your rosters. For those of you who did update rosters, all that in between. We're going to see also, thank you for those who sent Amiibo, all that. Thank you, everyone. So, we have another doubleheader tomorrow. Also going to start 1 hour earlier. It's going to be round 7 and round 8. And we're going to reach the halfway point of the regular season tomorrow. So, for those of you feeling confident in your teams, how y'all doing? for those of you not doing good, how y'all doing too? So, let's see. We will update those standings whenever we can, either tonight or sometime tomorrow in the morning before we get started with the next round. I need to update a bunch of the leadoff stats. The first ever leadoff stats will get posted sometime before the next round is operated and ran. I'm going to be very curious to see just who exactly is the best leadoff so far after 6 games. But another doubleheader tomorrow. I think we have some Amiibo entering 10 KOs already. I believe Nightmare's King Deity Rice is one of those Amiibo with 10 KOs or more so far this season. So we'll see. But thank you guys for being here. We have a bunch of data and stats to update in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. I am also like 3 rounds behind in posting the actual draft results. Sorry, the actual game results in the game results tab. So we're going to update that too. But y'all have a nice day. We're going to update some of that data immediately, other data tomorrow morning. But it's going to be very fun seeing what some of that data is here in that Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. 6 rounds have passed, 10 rounds remain, and just a reminder, there will be that 1-week break for Pokemon Legends ZA from October 14th to October 21st. So, 10 rounds before that break, 6 rounds after, including the playoffs, everything done on a Saturday. Alright. So, that's going to be it for tonight. We will have another doubleheader tomorrow, but until then, I will see you tomorrow. Round 7 and 8 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Good night.